There you go.
Hello and welcome back to Tales from Fellfayre Manor. Last we left off, some very interesting things occurred. You all had a small nightly excursion, during which you saw an apparition, encountered what seemed to be the ghost of a small child, and saw a room full of ghostly handprints. You've had uneasy nights, twisting and turning in your sleep if you got any sleep at all. But finally daylight comes, and you awaken to a mansion that seems as quiet and still as ever.
I'm honestly just waiting for Jonah to bring out his electric guitar. Start riffing.
You fucking
All right.
It's a good
We
way
all
to...
pack up, go home. Game end of the game. Roll credits.
Nope, we were specifically told to make characters that were not that smart.
Exactly.
Yeah, way out of here.
So
Yep.
we're sticking to it, baby.
Yeah, you that was a stipulation.
You're not wrong. I'm just making a joke. I'm making a
Jonas
funny.
prepared to fight a
An
ghost.
entire funny.
Entire funny.
Okay, so we're now going to play Ghost Punchers.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Fun fact: that's an actual game.
Oh.
I don't actually know what it's about.
It's literally about punching ghosts.
It's called Ghost Punchers.
Probably about punching ghosts.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right.
It's probably about punching ghosts.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
In any case, y'all start waking up. Who wakes up first?
We could roll for it.
Yeah, roll a...
Me.
Right, go ahead.
Oh, go
I would
on.
actually say me because I never actually slept.
Oh, fair enough. And you can't get up. You can't wake.
Patty's ahead of all y'all.
You cannot wake up if you never slept.
And Jonah rolls a 13 for his d20.
Oh, it's technically not wrong.
Oh. 16, 14.
So Raymond wakes first, then Father David, and then Jonah, who had a surprisingly restful sleep. As Patty walks down the stairs, she hears footsteps behind her.
Patty is currently carrying a duffel bag of
A what?
various clicking black and gear as she has been setting up cameras around the mansion.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Also, is he sounding like a robot to anybody else?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, good. So it's not just
I don't
me.
have the best internet.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Well, he is at work, so
Yeah.
can't really be helped.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Connor and his obsession with, earning money to live and have a roof. And
I know, right?
eating.
It's fucking
Awful.
weird. Goddamn degenerate.
Freaking
And
weird.
we thought weird porn on Twitter was bad.
I never thought that was bad. Don't put words in my mouth.
Just gonna slide away from that. Power slide.
Yeah, Raymond will just come down rubbing his eyes, obviously having slept less than ideally. In fact, hasn't even, brushed his hair yet.
Oh.
Yeah, just comes down the stairs in his... How did I describe it last time? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. He has a new morning robe on. Red silk, black trimming. Very subtle, I don't know, leaf pattern, something like that.
And just as he hopes that no one will see his uncombed hair who should appear before him but Father David himself.
Oh, that's good. Next to his hair, mine will look normal.
You mean because of what a pretty boy he is, the hair that falls effortlessly on his head?
Every time I see that picture, I imagine the Conan O'Brien theme playing.
Too bad for you. I don't know that theme.
Fair enough.
Ah.
So I'm gonna keep jiving.
Besides, he doesn't have a forehead for Conan.
Yeah.
It might be hidden underneath all that hair. Anyway.
You never know.
You look,
Good morning, Father.
David. David looks a bit tired, but a little more determined. Morning, Mr. Shafter. How'd you sleep?
Raymond makes a vague hand gesture, just wave the question away, basically. Like, don't even ask. Just, let's get some coffee.
Couldn't agree more.
Whoop. Whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Just
Yeet oneself.
jumping over the table.
Hardcore parkouring over the table.
Like a madman.
Sad parkouring.
Oh, seems like my Roll20 is not connecting to the server. I'm gonna have to reconnect real quick.
You monster.
Where did
I
Connor
know,
go?
it's me.
It's not good.
There we go, I'm back.
Oh, there you are.
As you enter the kitchen, Miguel is there as always, having already made coffee and in the process of making pancakes.
Dios mío, Miguel, do you ever sleep?
Miguel looks over, gives a small smile, and goes, "Buenos dias, señores."
Morning, Miguel. He smiles back at Miguel. So it's not as big as his usual smiles are.
Oh.
Still troubled by visions of what he had seen the night prior.
Miguel seems to catch up on this and asks you something that can loosely be translated to rough night. Before he goes over and hands Father David a cup of coffee. Strong coffee.
Oh, gracias, Miguel. I appreciate it.
Miguel nods and hands Raymond his specially imported Portuguese coffee made out of bat guana.
I mean, I offered to share. Everyone can have the nice coffee. You don't have to get the Tesco brand that Father David drinks. Anyway, Raymond.
Father David is just content with the coffee he has. I don't think he needs nor wants bat guano coffee.
It's the best coffee. It comes out of monkey's asses.
Oh my god.
It's where all the monkey flavor comes from.
You can keep your
Flavor.
special coffee there, Mr. Shafter.
Yes,
I just like
coffee.
Anyway,
cup.
when Raymond takes his cup from Miguel with a thankful nod, just takes a small sip. Oh, I had the worst dream. I was chased by some sort of foggy shadow creature, and it tried to catch me with a net. I woke up all entangled in my silk sheets.
Goodness. Sounds like you had a hard night.
I say, you say, those silk sheets are not supposed to be wrinkled that way.
I suppose. But how are you feeling about the other night?
Oh,
Do you think that had anything to do with it?
No, probably, but it was probably just something I ate or drank. I'm still not sure what you believe you saw, but I assure you it was not a ghost. It was probably. He takes another sip. Some light reflecting off some swamp gas. I'm sorry, it's early. He drinks his coffee.
Miguel is
There be
slowly
s-
turning to look at Raymond, like just over his shoulder.
Why would there be swamp gas in the top of the house, Mr. Shafter?
I will get back to you on that.
I'm certain you will. He sits back and sips his coffee, giving Miguel a look of, oh God.
Miguel returns it sympathetically.
Raymond is not a morning person.
No. Which is why Miguel is always here early with coffee.
Yes.
Sorry about you getting a call last night, Miguel. We hope we didn't disturb you none.
He waves a hand in a dismissive way and says something that translates to, "It's fine."
Oh.
There goes Patty.
Oh,
What?
Just setting
running
up
around.
cameras. Running
Cameras,
around the
microphones,
speed.
EKGs, the whole 9 yards.
She's getting real excited.
Around this time, Jonah is going to wake up.
And Jonah will notice that his bed seems a little warmer than usually. And there's a tiny divot down by his feet. He wakes up feeling well rested and at peace.
friend-shaped divot.
Red-shaped divot.
Yep, hats. Good stuff.
Oh, was Grebo there?
Yeah.
Good.
No, it was... Fuck, what did we name the cat again?
Segator.
Well, I named it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I named it Grebo. I don't care what you named it.
No, we're still calling it Segator.
I'm gonna call it Grebo.
Yeah, Jonah will wake up. See that he isn't dead, so that's pretty good.
Yeah! Score one for the good guys.
Yeah. Day's already off to a good start.
I didn't realize before that Jonah's room has 2 doors.
It does.
Yeah, I actually just noticed that too. I was like, wait a minute, where does that door go to? Huh, weird.
Hope you have barricades for both doors.
Cool. You have an actual back door. That's awesome. You can actually sneak out of your room in case of, I don't know, ghost emergency. Which will totally
I
never
also have a
happen.
window to jump out. I also have a window to jump out of if
Yeah.
shit really hits the fan.
That's fair.
And a bathroom to hide in. That's got a lockable door.
Don't hide in the bathroom.
Yeah, if
That's
you-
when the mirror and the toilet ghost
Yeah.
gets you, which are the worst ghosts of all.
A bathroom to hide in.
clown.
A bathroom to hide in just means a toilet to die on.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
how
much.
Jonah would want to go.
No, that is how nobody would like to find him.
Exactly, that's why Jonah would want to go that way.
Did you know that when you die, you lose all muscle control in your bowels and bladder?
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I bet I'd end up in the toilet than somewhere else.
Yeah, so Jonah is going to get dressed and likely at this point smell pancakes
Yeah.
Pancake.
and will walk into the kitchen.
Miguel will give him a nod.
Ah, young Jonah. Good morning.
Wild fucking night, huh?
Raymond is getting more chipper as he drinks coffee. Because of probably the caffeine, to be honest.
Indeed. Quite the night, lad. He's, Father David is looking over at the cat ball prints. And starting
Yes.
to sweep them up.
Indeed, there are cat paw prints again. It appears sweet Segador was here in the night.
I wonder how Grebo gets in the house.
Good question. He also managed to, or Segador also managed to find his way into my room last night. I don't know how, though. All my doors were shut pretty tight.
What about the window?
Ooh. I was wondering where that little rascal went off to. Well, I'm glad he kept you company in the night.
Oh yeah, same. I don't think I could have slept otherwise. But now it is going to bother me for a bit of how he got in, or how he has been getting in and out of the house.
Who knows, Jonah? He might be that ghost cat Vegas was talking about.
Oh, by the way, since we're at the start of a new day, can we roll for skill increase?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Because I want to get my failed rolls out of the way
What's
early.
the roll for that again? Just a straight D100?
It's actually, we have it in the notes, as I just saw.
Yep.
Exactly.
You want to try and roll a
Oh.
D100 over your skill, and if you succeed, then you can add 1d10 points to that skill.
Note that it only applies to skill that you successfully passed.
Yes.
I remember doing that before we ended last time.
Fair.
Okay, in
I
that case,
didn't
good.
because I fell asleep.
Yeah, the
And I
sadness.
got
Nope.
yeah, I got to add 3 to one of my skills.
Nope.
Yeah.
If I get a 13 now, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Yeah, it's my
Be
spot.
impressed.
Hey!
Yee.
My listen goes up by 7. Cool.
Oh, sharp ears.
That's very nice. 32. Alright, good. Well, it's the first skill I successfully leveled in this entire game so far.
Impressive.
Impressively bad, yeah.
Let me roll mine as well. Do.
Remember to unmark the skills
16.
in your sheet.
I did.
Now that you have rolled
Yep.
for it. Good.
Damn.
There's my 13.
Damn. Now someone just needs to roll an
14.
81.
Alright. Do.
See if I can do it.
I
No.
believe in you all.
Yay!
I wasn't actually rolling for anything. I just want to see if I can get it.
Well, 92 would be good enough for almost all my skills.
Woo!
Nice.
Neat.
Father David increases his what now?
Occult.
Occult by 4
Oh,
because he
neat.
saw
Nice.
that shit yesterday.
Nice. Alright.
Spooky.
Oh, oh, I need the space there. 1D100. Ooh. Greater than 60.
Raymond
Sorry.
will get a. Oh, sorry. Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Raymond will get another cup of coffee, and then excuse himself from the kitchen, and go.
Yeah.
Go all. Actually, no. He's gonna go to his room and get dressed first. Hey, nice goose.
My Spanish read up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how much?
Let's see. Roll 1d10. Let's see. 3!
Yeah.
Hey, better than nothing.
Your Spanish is much better than mine, actually. Well, not much better. I put mine at 20. Like, intentionally to make it bad.
Just from like chatting with Miguel, I've managed to get up to like 41 Spanish.
Jeez.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yeah, I put most of those skill points into knowing how to speak German.
Miguel is going to take the rest of the pancakes and place them on the table. He will nod at Patty as he sees her.
Oh,
Patty is perched in the little reading area. Despite having gotten no sleep, she has still somehow found time to like get properly dressed, apply makeup. Although from her general body language, it's obvious she hasn't slept. She doesn't seem to fucking notice when like pancakes get brought out, as she is focused on her computer, testing her equipment.
Miguel walks up to her with a mug of coffee. It's nice and strong.
Oh,
Señorita,
hey Miguel.
buenos dias. He nods and hands her the coffee.
Oh, thanks.
De nada. And then he goes and grabs himself a small plate of pancakes. Starts eating. with
Yes.
considerably less syrup on them than Jonah.
Father David really quick sees checks out the food bowl, see if it had been munched on anymore, if he needs to refill it.
There seems to be no munchies in the food bowl. However, would Father David like to roll a perception check?
Yeah, I want to roll. I want to
Is
roll.
spot hidden, you mean?
Spot hidden, yes.
Same thing.
All right, spot hidden. Spot hidden. All right, let me see. So I'm supposed to make it lower than my thing?
Yeah.
Yep, I make it.
You make it. As you look at the bowl, you grab it, and you see a shadow by the window. Still on edge from the day before, you quickly turn and stare at it, and you see
Quick, throw,
two big yellow eyes staring back at you.
quick, throw the plate at it.
As he
Oh.
as he sits on the outside with his little pawsies on the window, staring in at you.
Oh, let me in.
Patty, Jonah, and Miguel just hear a whoo from the kitchen. And Father David comes over, sets the bowl down, and opens up the window for Segador.
The moment he gets close, Segador jumps down. And is out of sight for now.
We
He
get some
flinched.
sexy Spanish guitar every time Sigator shows up.
Segador.
Obviously.
Miguel and Segador.
Yeah. If Father David were to lean out of the window and check, he'd see that Segator is hiding in the bushes.
He'll see that and he'll move away from the window. Oh, sorry there. Got a bit excited. He looks around, makes sure that nobody is in the kitchen. Thank you for keeping an eye on Jonah. Come and get some food. He rattles the food in the bowl before putting it down and contentedly going out of the kitchen.
Just as he opens the door to go out, he hears the telltale little thump of a large and scraggly kitty landing in the window. And then the ravenous crunching of a hungry boy going to town on some food.
He just slowly raises at his phone, takes a very short video, sends it to Jonah, Miguel, and Patty. Well, he sends it to like the fucking group thing. A video of the ravenous crunches that you can hear all the way from the door.
Oh yeah. Miguel looks at the video. This looks confused for a moment, looks up at Father David and smiles and shakes his head.
He may look a bit more tired than normal, but his eyes sure do sparkle.
Oh, look at him go.
So hungry.
Raymond does a sensible chuckle upstairs.
Such a chuckle.
Very sensible chuckle as he dresses in his regular day suit to get on with, well, the day.
Patty makes sure to save the video to her phone.
Yeah.
Father
So
David
it's
grabs some pancake with and puts jam on him.
What kind of jam?
A red jam.
Some red jam.
A red
find-
jam.
Favorite flavor? Red.
Oh yes. The jam seems to be in on closer inspection, that's not a commercial jar. Well, commercially bought, yes, but this is not a commercial jam. It seems to be homemade. It's strawberry. From fresh strawberries, fresh.
Oh man. His cheeks get all pink because, that's good shit. And he looks at Jonah and points at the jar. Oh, Jonah! I think this is jam made from the same young lady who was selling strawberries. Those really good ones.
Oh my god, they made jam out of the lady? That's horrible.
Oh no!
Just like the red smeared around Father David's face.
Meat
delicious.
jelly.
Oh no.
No, he's not a messy eater, damn it. His Graham told him not to do that.
As Patty apparently downed her entire mug of coffee in one go like it was a goddamn shot at happy hour.
Shot.
Miguel gives her a bit of a look. A bit of a worried
Just-
look.
Just like completely casual, just BAM! In the fucking mouth, empty, just flips the mug upside down and keeps working.
Miguel walks
Does it-
by and casually refills her
I think
and
Patty.
goes back to the table with the can.
I think Patty has some hidden.
Impressive.
She has some hidden things. I'm not sure what to call them though.
Those are either abilities or a sickness on the rise.
Issues.
Oop.
I'm glad Raymond is not down there because he would be so worried about his wine collection.
But Jonah will, of course, since offered a bit of jam, will just toss a spoonful of jam onto the about half-finished pile of pancakes that he has.
Dripping in syrup already.
Yeah.
Syrup and
Literally
jam,
swimming
just
in it.
fucking mix it all together. Just
That's
munch
an
it.
awful lot of syrup there, Jonah.
Munch it.
The syrup's good.
You got a point there. Can't argue with that.
Just get a mixer and mash it together into a smoothie.
Son,
There
I'm
you
worried about
go.
the quantity of sugar you are eating in the morning.
Breakfast smoothie.
Don't.
Oh, no.
Don't. I was mid-drink when you said that. Fucking don't ever call wet pancake a breakfast smoothie.
Does it fit in a mug? Then it is technically a smoothie.
It is.
No!
Also add in the scrambled eggs
Stop!
Just-
Stop!
Mitch,
and bacon.
Stop.
Oh no.
Mitch, you just roll it all up into the pancake and then you just let it slide down without chewing.
Oh god. Stop.
Holy coffee spirit.
Uh,
I now really want to do that next time I go to the fucking Waffle House.
Coffee
Look
or
at that.
pancakes and coffee? Yeah. People look at you like you're a fucking monster, but it's super good.
You know what? You
All
know-
I'm gonna say is, if I was going to be doing that, it would probably be at a Waffle House at 11 p.m. No one is going to look at me.
no
Well,
one
seeing
dares
as how there's
make
like
eye
three
contact.
guys having a fucking crack party in the
Huh.
other corner and a fist fight happening behind the counter, I don't think they're gonna care.
For some reason,
Exactly.
there's a guy in a fursuit just sitting, staring at one mug of half-finished coffee.
What do you mean for some reason? It's the start of a good night.
Yeah. God damn it. So Father David looks on in vague horror at the quote unquote breakfast smoothie Jonah made. Look at
Jonah
look at
has not done that.
but like the fucking the wetness, the pure wetness going on Jonah's breakfast plate. And
Slurry.
kind of
The slurry you can eat with a fucking straw.
No.
Miguel
oh
is
god.
Miguel is deadpanning at Jonah, looking at him like he wants to get him a straw.
Just there's this
I'm
pain.
not that drowned in syrup. There is some level of structural integrity. They're soggy,
This man a
yes.
spoon and a shot of insulin. He's going in.
But he looks from Miguel back to Patty to try and like make conversation and offer her a bit of like jam, but he sees her like dip in the fucking rolled up pancake in her coffee and just Just kind of just shuts his mouth and puts the jar down.
It's like
Pokes
dip,
another
dip,
forkful of
flip,
pancake
dip,
in his
dip.
mouth. Yeah.
I see absolutely no problem with that.
Absolutely none.
Yeah, I would do that.
Also, I think by now, Raymond has probably gotten dressed.
Oh yeah, but
He's-
Raymond actually okay. Raymond is getting dressed, but he got his phone in his pocket and a small what's the word? Like a small boom mic attached to it. And with that, he will go up to the words.
To the attic.
The attic, yes. I was like basement. No, that's the opposite. That's wrong. He will go. He will go
When
up
Raymond
to the.
gets, I'm sorry.
No, he will go up to the attic to the supposed ghost room.
When Raymond starts walking through the house, there is like Patty apparently carried around a ton of fucking shit, and she has set up like fucking cameras, boom mics, EKGs, like every kind of like weird ghost hunter shit you could find. A lot of it's kind of like jury rigged, like the can't like, you know how there's like rotating fans.
Yeah.
It's like that. The stick, but she like ripped the fan part off, just kept like a little motor and like duct tape a camera onto it.
Jonah, out of morbid curiosity, will touch one of the fan setups to see how stable it is.
I think you mean Raymond, but yes.
Raymond, yes, sorry. To see how
Yeah,
stable
Jonah
it is.
knows that you don't fuck with someone's mic setup.
Yeah, no, he will not. He will not fuck with it. He will just slightly touch it to see if it will immediately collapse or not.
That's fucking with it. Jonah would not do that.
Raymond has like photography, right?
Oh yeah.
Raymond gets the distinct sense that it is stable, but only due to repeated experimentation and various prototypes. This is stable from experience, not from like good structural engineering.
Perfect.
Raymond in his mind will compare it to the art of rock stacking. Which is something he tried his hand at in college, but he could never master it. So he's impressed with this work. He does not have the sense of like balance that you'd need to do this. Anyway, ghost room. In fact, let's go into the weird ghost hand room first.
Yes. Which one of them?
Yes.
Oh, I mean the one with the weird statue, the northern one.
He splits via
Yes. He goes to try the door, but he finds it locked.
Well, that's annoying. I don't have a key. Well, the other room then. Is that one locked too? Like the one down here? Alright.
That one is open.
Yeah.
As far as I remember.
All right.
Father David didn't lock the peacock room, did he?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, mental note. Ask Father David for the key. But, okay, so where did all those people supposedly saw the spooky ghost image? That was
Supposedly they saw the spooky ghost here.
Yeah. Alright. So Raymond will just record the ambient noise in this room while making a bit of a video. Trying to be as quiet as possible. We'll do that for like this will take like quarter of an hour easy.
The room is silent.
Like, no, you just cut the music there.
Eerily silent. It's almost as if Raymond can hear the dust motes as they shift and flutter in the non-existent breeze, dancing before the brilliant sunlight that shines through the peacock window. It's almost a little bit stifling. Raymond should be able to hear the sounds of chatter going on from downstairs, but even that seems eerily silent.
The mic will hopefully not pick that up. That's why you picked the boom mic.
Exactly. No, the mic doesn't pick any of that up.
Good. He will also take a
No.
long shot of the peacock window because that would make a brilliant thumbnail.
Oh, absolutely. It is gorgeous, with an absolutely magnificent view. But as he stares out of it, he can't help but remember how those strange lenses in the UV light had revealed all of those handprints on the outside.
Oh yeah, right, that was the thing. Well, after about 15 minutes, like getting all the surrounding non-sounds, I should say, he will unplug the mic and have a closer look at the window.
He walks over to
Ah,
the
no.
window. No, he falls off. He walks over to the window, his footsteps clicking on the floor behind him. Aside from the dust coating everything, this room seems almost a little too clean. He should at least be able to see some scuff marks, some evidence at all that all of them were in there just the night before, but no. The floor is clean.
Well, someone probably cleaned it. He knows that from home and from college. Rooms just get cleaned somehow by someone.
They magically clean themselves. That's
What's
just what rooms do.
It's clearly not magic. Well, it's the magic of capitalism, I suppose, but yeah, someone just cleans them.
Certain kinds of expensive wood just magically clean themselves.
Honestly,
Anyway.
Raymond does not really pay attention to that. Because he's
And-
more fixated on... Sorry, you.
Anyway, Raymond feels the warm sunlight flowing in, warming up his cheeks, almost like a gentle caress. It's almost eerie how this one window seems to keep all sound outside.
Huh.
What exactly is Raymond looking for?
At the window?
Yeah.
Just remnants of the handprints, I suppose. Or just general abnormalities.
Go ahead and roll a spot hidden.
Okay. Window is eating sound. Who ever heard of a soundproof window, right?
I know.
Witchcraft.
Come on. Actually, that made it. I just put the wrong arrow in.
Oh, very nice. Raymond doesn't notice any remnants of the handprints. For all intents and purposes, the window seems completely clean, untouched, as it were. But he does notice something else. Squinting and looking closely, there's something off about the supporting beams inside of the window. There are places where the metal doesn't quite match up. And running his fingers over it, the smooth metal is divided by an almost indistinguishable seam line.
Huh.
The strangest of all, it's in the middle of the metal.
Well, Raymond will run his finger along the metal, but after that he will wipe it off with a napkin.
As he is wont to do.
He does have mild germophobia.
He does indeed.
That's part of it. He will wipe off his finger and make a mental note to disinfect the napkin later. But in fact, why not disinfect the whole window at that point? Yeah, so there's a seam.
Tracing it around, he notices it on different beams as well.
Interesting.
It's almost in the middle of the window, as if there's a part of it carved out and replaced.
Does it look like there? Sorry, people revving their engines outside. Are there any hinges anywhere? Anything that looks like a hinge?
There are no hinges. There's no way to get to the outside of the peacock window from the inside of this room.
Well, he's not one to just lean against strange windows. Sounds, he'll have a look around. Is there like is there a stick somewhere or like a broom handle?
There are no sticks or broom handles.
Like anything to poke the window with.
Well, if he wants to, he can take the handle of that shattered pot in the corner.
Wait, where?
Over here.
Oh, upper
know.
left there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Up by where that shadow was seen.
Yeah. Yeah, he will try that. He will get out a new napkin and wrap it around the pot handle and go back with it to the window and poke the window.
Before you do so,
Oh, never mind.
please roll a spot hidden.
Okay. Come on. Nope.
Raymond feels a small shudder run down his spine as he grabs the handle of that pot, but it doesn't seem significant.
Missing the ghost again. All right. Well, it's kind of it's kind of windy in this room. It's fine. It's an old house.
Raymond never sees a single ghost ship
No.
thing ever this entire game.
That would be hilarious,
Fucking
actually.
hilarious.
That would be
He has a
great.
word.
Anyway,
Oh, so good.
he will go back to the window and then try and, poke the window open or, poke at the seams. See if anything moves at all.
Nothing moves. It appears the seam is welded shut.
Now, that's interesting.
Upon closer inspection, the two parts of the metal don't exactly match up. One is more weathered and rough than the other.
Okay.
The other is newer.
Well, I don't exactly have... don't have any skills that fit here, so... Honestly, common sense dictates, okay, the window got repaired at some point. I got nothing that would make me in any way suspicious of this.
Unfortunately, that is the only thing out of the ordinary that you find about the window.
Well... I mean, I already made a picture of the window, so that's fine. Yeah, and I got my sound recording, or the lack thereof. Raymond will make some parting shots of the room. To splice them together later and a bit of I don't know. Something more exciting than this, right? And then he will leave the room. And, well, that room was closed, and Raymond is not the kind of guy who would just break down the door.
Exactly.
What about this room here with the electronic equipment?
That room is unlocked.
Yeah, because I wanted to have a look at that anyway. I just didn't have any opportunity to. Because someone saw ghosts and then everyone panicked.
Well, it appears that this room is a breaker room.
Ah,
It holds a hub of basically all of the electronics in the building.
interesting.
It seems to be a rather slapdash fixture, and apparently was the only room available for such a contraption to be in.
I mean, that's fair. It looks rather old-timey.
It is.
I do actually have the Actually, electronics will not work here, I think. That's more for computer use.
It is.
Computer use is an actual skill. Electronics is actually what you'd want to use here.
Oh, okay then.
Right. Yes. Go ahead and use electronics.
Yeah, just have a look at it. Maybe I can see something interesting. No, I cannot. Jesus, what is with my rolls today?
All you see is that this appears to be a rather old electronics fixture. You do note that this is where you'd replace fuses if one were to blow.
All right. Is it at least all labeled?
Nothing is labeled.
Oh,
There's-
fantastic.
There are one or two labels. One very loosely hanging on that says "Do not touch." Another one that just states "basement."
Is it clear what the "do not touch" is attached to?
No.
Could it be the basement thing?
No, the two are on two quite different parts of
Alright.
the entire equipment.
All right. Well, I'm actually Raymond will write in the group chat. You know, someone should take a look at the breaker box in the attic and maybe label the rooms correctly. This seems very dangerous.
Maybe that's something you should take up with your landlord.
Who is the landlord?
Your landlord is a couple, Brett and Mary Farthings.
Right. I vaguely remember, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, he will continue in the group.
Yeah, we should get
Could
their
some-
opinion on this.
Could
whole
could
haunting
someone
thing.
could someone call up the Fardings and ask them if they could send an electrician over?
Father David looks at his phone and sees the message and types back, sure.
All right.
Yeah, we should also get their opinion on the whole haunted thing.
He will not be bringing that up with them.
Well, okay. And then, of course, the most important thing: rummaging through the father's things. No, not gonna do that.
Would he find that door closed?
He would find that door closed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not that shitty. No, let's see. I can't go in that room. What about the room with the big paintings? Is that close or not?
That is open.
All right. Gonna go in, make some more pictures, just to have it all, especially of the paintings.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll make
I'd
good
like for
backdrop.
you to. I'd like for you to roll another spot hidden.
Nope. No ghosts here.
No ghosts here. You notice that, well, the paintings look rather shabby, and not entirely in the best of conditions. You understand why they were stashed here, as those probably aren't the quality of painting you'd have hanging on your walls.
I mean, that's fair. I don't exactly have art knowledge. Could I roll history on those?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, come on. Come on. Yay! It's high
Well
enough.
done. It is.
It's 84, I better make that. Anyway.
You notice that some of the paintings are recreations of popular paintings, of famous paintings. They're not bad. They're not good, but they're not bad.
When you say recreations, do you mean like proper oil paint or like posters?
Proper oil paint.
Ah, that's that at least.
But you also notice that some of them are paintings of the landscape around the mansion.
Oh.
Some of them even feature the mansion itself.
Any...
And a very few of them seem to be of people that you do not know.
Yeah. While I make pictures of like all of them, for honestly no real reason, just to have them. Never know. Any signatures?
Yes.
Any like years on it?
You do find one. It is a painting of a very richly dressed woman. It's old and faded. It has a small there's a small signature in the corner, JF, and the year, which you find carved into the frame, is 1812.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, normally the year goes next to the signature, I suppose, but who knows who lived here? I'm gonna make a close-up of the signature and the year. And for now, I will assume it was a member of the founding family who did this.
You never know.
I'll find out. I'm so tempted to take the painting down with me.
Well, it's not. Honestly, it's a rather large painting. You'd be hard pressed to carry it safely on your own.
Could call Miguel to come up here and get the painting for me.
There you go. That's what he's here for.
You asshole.
No, actually, Raymond will actually think about this seriously and then decide, no, the painting doesn't fit any of the aesthetic in his room. And he has a photo of it, so, that's good enough. He'll do like a reverse image search or something. Is there anything even remotely interesting in this room otherwise?
Well, the painting of the staring birds is giving you shudders every time you look at it, but it might just be because it's rather gruesome.
Well, the birds. They're meant to be gruesome.
Especially when they're having their guts torn out by predatory birds.
Yeah, they do that.
It's just bird things.
Just bird things.
Bird things.
Yeah.
Just bird things!
Just bird things.
Just bird things. Okay then. Like I said, he has taken pictures of most of the room. I don't really want all your recordings of this place. Because there was no ghost sighting here, so what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
And I certainly didn't see any ghosts here, so what's the point? Let's go back down. Actually, you know what? Before what? I never looked into this little seating arrangement thing here. Anything interesting here?
Well, roller spot hidden.
Hey!
Hey.
Killing it.
You notice that these bits of furniture here seem quite old. If you didn't know any better, you'd almost think they were originals that came with the mansion back from when it was built, but that would be ludicrous.
Why?
Because it was built in the 1800s.
So?
They'd have to be very well preserved furniture to still be usable.
Raymond has no issue with imagining that.
Very well.
He was born in a house that was basically just furniture like this. Because he's a rich fuck.
Yeah, but also American, so like they can't be from they can't be older than the 90s.
They can be 200 years old.
It can be imported.
Yeah, doesn't mean they have to be made in America. Who wants that anyway?
That's a good point.
Surely you
Yeah.
want quality, so you would go for made anywhere but America. Maybe Cuba.
Exactly.
Maybe Cuba.
Aside from the age of the furniture, you also note that the mirror on the dresser in the corner is very badly broken.
Ah, that's a shame.
It is indeed a shame, and also probably the reason why it's been stashed away up here. Aside from that, it seems like a very cozy little nook to sit and study or read in, or even just be together with someone else, just sitting around having a good time.
Just Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Raymond will make some close-up photos of the furniture. Maybe there's a way to find out if they're originals or not.
Who knows?
He still has contacts like in the college, in the art department. Surely they would know.
Surely they might.
Anyway, that's nothing else to look at here. So we'll go back down.
Well, Raymond goes back downstairs.
Having seen no ghosts whatsoever.
Nothing sus at all.
This supposed
Nothing sus.
ghost mansion.
He goes back downstairs, and meanwhile, Patty Green has been able to basically follow him on her cameras all along. At least the ones that she set up around the places where he was.
You know, I kind of regret not making a sassy asshole. Because then I could go, excuse me, are there any ghosts in your ghost mansion tour?
Patty would have noticed him, but she wasn't be like spying on the guy.
I mean, surely
Be
you have
weird.
Surely you're recording it all.
Yeah, the stuff's recording. Records in like a 36-hour loop.
Yeah, that's fair. Well.
I don't know if you saw the message in chat earlier, but it's been a while. But Patty did mention when we first moved in that she does free solo climbing as a hobby.
He would not remember
I
that.
don't know
because
if Rena
would
would
not.
actually remember that.
He would not, because I would not.
I
totally forgot. Sorry.
Well, I'm bringing this up because, like, for us, it's been like we play on a bi-weekly basis, but for our characters, it's been like 3 fucking days or something.
Exactly.
Well, that's one more reason not to remember. He hardly knows you.
Yeah, that sounds like Raymond.
Anyway, Raymond will actually go into his room. And just be busy, because I don't want to steal all the spotlight.
Don't want to bring up anything he found to the rest of us.
Guys, listen to what I recorded. Just dead silence.
Yep.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I felt a
Wow,
cold spot
this
earlier.
is the best dead silence I've heard in a while.
Fuck yeah.
Apartment in the window.
No. Raymond will take a bit of time to boot up his computer and then import the sound files and crap and so on and so on. He will actually skip breakfast today.
I really want to know what's in that alcove. You fucking asshole.
Aww.
So anyway, Raymond will be busy for like an hour at least.
Yep.
So the others can do things. Like eat pancakes like animals.
Yeah.
Fucking
Father
bastard!
David. Who?
I want to know what's in the window outplay, but no one else knows.
There's clearly
Other
nothing.
people.
There's clearly nothing there because I didn't see anything. Twice.
No, the fucking mysterious seam in the fucking window frame.
I know, but I didn't see anything. So.
Yes, you did.
I mean, I saw a seam, but Raymond will just think, oh, okay, that got prepared at some point. Because I have no reason to be suspicious. Sorry. I'm just playing my
After
character.
Jonah's done eating, and will go and put his dishes in the sink.
Ooh.
We'll then go. So, Patty, any of your cameras found anything?
Not yet. I just set them up like a few hours ago. Well, I've been spending the last few hours setting them up. Mostly, I'm just testing at the moment.
Question. Did Patty set up cameras everywhere?
Yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Well, supposedly everywhere she could get to.
So
Excluding locked
would
rooms.
would that be including up the stairs in the ballroom?
Yes.
Ooh.
On the second floor, where you guys haven't explored yet?
Have we not gone in there yet?
We have gone in there, but we didn't really do anything.
I
Great.
apologize for the fireworks. I think there are some Americans in the area.
And she can't hear it.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh, wait, sorry.
No, we went into
On the third floor.
Yeah, we went there, but it was basically just, oh hey, it's a ballroom, and then we went outside again.
There are stairs leading up from the ballroom.
Ooh.
Ah.
No, that answers a question. I'm gonna go up those fucking stairs.
Yeah.
Because
Go
there has
will
been...
follow.
Because I've been meaning to ask about the other half of the attic we haven't gone to yet. What stairs?
It's there.
It appears your question has been answered.
I was getting ready to fucking spider monkey up the side of the wall.
And all
Father
you needed
David.
to do was just take the stairs.
Yep.
Well,
Father David will stay and help clean up after breakfast.
Aw.
So, like, Patty, like, slams down her final pancake, shotguns the rest of her coffee, and looks up, realizing something dawning in her brain. She, like, horks herself off, closes her laptop, and kind of like power walks, although with as short as she is, her strides are more like regular walking up the stairs.
God damn it.
terrible.
Not every short joke is about you, Coops.
I know.
It probably was
But I
about-
know exactly how that feels.
Probably
Because
was
when I have to power up, walk to keep up with, like, Carol and her family.
Oh,
Oh, darling.
that's fair.
Darling, you know that I have short legs, right?
Yeah, but they're still longer than mine.
That's a good point.
Anyway, so
Anyway, Patty power walks up the stairs in the ballroom. And Jonah follows.
Yep.
They make it to the
Looks like
second
Patty's
floor.
gonna do something interesting.
Oh, yeah.
oh dear.
They make it to the second floor, where they find another pair of staircases all the way,
Little balustrade.
yeah, all the way to the back of the building.
Patty pulls out, like, the same camera setup she was using last night. Checks all the little bits, bobs, and doodads. Takes the lens cap off.
Calibrates a PKE meter. Puts on the proton pack.
Oh yeah, we're going Ghostbusters. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Banana.
I'm an adult virgin.
No.
And once that's set up, she begins thumping up the stairs.
She starts climbing the stairs. It almost seems as if the climb up the stairs is unfairly long. With her taking each step at a time.
Hey, Patty, what you up to?
We never looked in the other side of the attic.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Also, I should note that, like, her duffel bag is still full of stuff. Like, it's like the size of her.
Nice.
That's fair.
She lumbers up the stairs. It's almost as if the air gets a little colder with every step she takes. But before long, she finds herself in the attic.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
She's faced with a beautiful view, a balcony. And through that balcony, she can see through that window. On the other side, there's another window going into a room that she hasn't been in before.
Oh.
Through the window, she can see bits of covered furniture. Though it's hard to see much of anything with how dusty those windows are.
This would be really cool with the shadow effects, but they would probably crash the fucking browser again.
Oh, actually, the shadow effects fucking work these days.
Oh, do they now?
I kind of,
Yeah.
they do. I kind of want to put them on here. So, would you guys give me a moment?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, you can have as many moments as you would like.
I will do a thing real quick so I can fix my Discord.
Oh, I still have my Amazon boxes in my room. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
And but no computer on the desk. Oh well.
There we go.
It's probably there.
There we go. And now I'm just going to increase your viewpoint a little bit. So that you're not fucking exploring the basement. No.
Oh no.
Oh,
But I thought this
Let's
potted
see.
plant over here was another guy.
No, it's fine. It's just a plant.
Woo!
Let's see.
Oh, it's starting to make my computer lag.
Oh no.
Nope.
Whoop. Whoop.
Well, you're not
Oh,
even.
come on, man.
You shouldn't even be on this page that I'm editing right now.
Desktop is
Oh, turned on for everyone.
There we go.
On all the pages.
Yeah, I can see you,
Oh yeah,
like fiddling around with shadows.
Really?
you put all of us on this map, like regardless of tokens.
Yeah.
No, I put you on the second floor. The player should be on the second floor.
I'm looking
no,
at-
We're at the third one.
Yeah, fucking damn it. Oh well.
Yeah, better.
Oh, it works.
Yeah.
So you're back at the second floor now?
No, we're at the third. I mean, I am at
Okay,
least.
good. Yes, good. Y'all are at the third floor.
Guess so.
I think.
I'm just gonna, for the sake of it, put this and this here. There we go.
Looks pretty cool.
And now you may explore.
Whee. Jonah, break down that door.
Patty sets up a rotating camera in the corner here. James onward.
Yeah.
She enlists the help of Jonah, who has 2 empty hands.
Yes.
Jonah,
If you want to, you can always mark on the map where you've put up rotating cameras.
Jonah, take this camera and oscillate slightly from this corner to this corner.
Yes. That's always been my dream job.
I'll mark them off with red X's, okay? Alright.
Perfect.
And what did you need Jonah to do?
Just be a pair of hands, because I currently have one full of, like, giant-ass camera.
Could make him
Oh,
look
yes.
a lot nicer
This
if we do
camera.
this.
Hey! I like it.
There, now Carol can just copy paste that.
Yeah.
Nice to be able to draw on Roll20 again.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was not an option I had for a long time.
Weird.
Well, it was just
Open sesame.
it was just that the browsers didn't want
Patty.
to work with my old tablet. So.
Excuse me. Patty tries the door. It's locked.
Fuck.
Time for brute force.
I mean, that is an option.
You can also
Uh,
just message Father David.
Oh yeah.
Before we start losing our deposit, let's try the other door.
Patty walks up to the other door and tries the handle. It's binding, but only for a moment, before she hears the telltale clunk of an open door. It swings open slowly.
Are those shoes? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
She enters into what appears to be a study, covered wall to wall in books. There's a huge grandfather clock in the right next to the door, although it seems to have long since unwound itself and stopped ticking. There's not much light coming in from the heavily drawn curtains over the window, which creates an eerie effect as you step into this dim room. You can almost feel the dust in the air as it makes your throat dry.
Where's the light coming from? Only from the window?
Only from the window.
Oh.
There is a light fixture in here.
Jonah is both going to pull out his phone and turn the flashlight on that to make sure we get all the light we need. If it is a bit dim, and will do the smart thing of walking into a new room and look around and roll a spot hidden.
Very nice! With that, Jonah notices, first of all, the light fixture on the wall. Second, he notices the grandfather clock. He notices that it looks very much like the one down below, except for one detail. There appears to be a large gemstone embedded at the very top of it, just out of reach.
Jonah will point out, this clock look familiar to you?
Yeah, sure, just a sec. I set up another camera. Here. On the dresser. I'm gonna take a look over the clock.
Alright.
Reveal to me your secrets, clock.
You take a look at the clock. Go ahead and roll your spot hidden.
No, fuck. That passes on the dot.
Very, very nice.
And your spot hidden sucks.
I didn't put any points in it. I've only gotten fucking advancement rolls for it.
That's fair.
You too notice that this clock looks like the one downstairs. All but for the big, shiny, right now rather dusty gemstone at the top of it.
I rub the dust off with the sleeve.
You can't reach.
Fuck.
Drag a chair over. You're a hobgoblin woman. You're used to this.
Climb on the dresser.
Yeah, even though you, Connor, are not.
Yeah, there's a
Exactly.
dresser right next to it. Just climb on that.
I forgot. I am not tall in fantasy world. I'm going to enlist the strong, able-bodied Jonah to hold my bag of bullshit.
Jonah will hold a bag of bullshit.
And
So-
I will clamber up the grandfather clock.
You clamber up the grandfather clock, and as you start your ascent, you hear it creaking, and you feel it swaying under your weight.
I'm using like the fucking dresser over here to support my weight. I'm not a dipshit. This thing would fall on me.
It's still very, very precarious.
That's why you grab a chair, numbnuts. There's like 2 of them you can move.
And the more you clamber, the more precarious it becomes and starts tipping.
I
Jonah
have
will
climb.
set down the bag of bullshit and then hold the clock steady.
Nice.
Whoa,
Also,
whoa,
if you
whoa
would-
there. Whoa there. Be careful.
Oh, there,
If you
little
would
girl.
if you would like to actually use your climb, please roll it.
Yeah, sure. I fucking succeed. I'm a goddamn spider monkey.
Yeah.
Very-
How high
Very
is your
Fucking
climb?
passes?
I've got a 95, motherfucker.
Fucker.
Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, okay, you pass that shit. You pass that shit with flying colors.
It's my one of my 2 highest skills.
Though Jonah can now feel the weight of both the grandfather clock and also you as he holds it steady.
Patty Green, just your average Patty Green. Climbs the clock. It's very small. I don't have anything else.
So, now that she's up there by the big red gem, what does she do?
Try it out.
Like, whole. Patty's doing this with one hand because she's got the giant fucking camera in the other one, so she kind of like rests her weight, rubs off the dust on the gem, takes a closer look at it.
It is a very, very beautiful gem. You can't tell whether it's genuine or fake, but from the way it's positioned in the clock, right adjacent to the window, you can imagine that it's meant to catch the sunlight and cast the most beautiful lights and shadows around the room.
Oh my god, it is a Resident Evil puzzle.
God damn it.
Patty hops back down.
Yeah. I mean, you set up a camera, so we can probably just wait for the light to catch it.
Yeah.
Patty hops
See
back
what
down and
it
tries to open up the grandfather clock.
It opens up quite easily, actually. It is very old. And with Patty's knowledge of old houses, she'd know that maintaining and winding a grandfather clock like this is something that takes a professional. Not just a professional, but the kind of professional that passes down his trade to his sons. The kind of professional who spends his entire life working on just this one clock. And it hasn't been maintained.
Can I use history to figure out how old this clock is?
Go right ahead.
Really quick question. Are those statues next to the door?
Yes, they are.
Are they lizards?
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's very cute.
Of course.
Are they the same lizards from the basement?
You might want to be here.
And also,
Well,
what is
nobody
the,
has messaged
Yeah, I don't.
Father David about keys.
If those two.
But do you think it would have been enough time to clean up after breakfast?
Yes, abso-fucking-lutely.
All right, he's gonna
And
go
what
and
is
check up
the
on his kids.
You would also have noticed the sound of a precariously wobbling grandfather clock.
and
All right,
yeah,
Dad senses tingling. He looks at Miguel after they have just finished cleaning up.
we
I'm
didn't
going
touch
to go.
upon that.
I'm going to go make sure that they're doing all right. Thanks for helping out.
Miguel will nod at him and give him a small, slightly questioning wave. and watch him just go because his dad senses are tingling.
He could hear something not right upstairs. He's got to go check up on his kids.
He
How
hurries
old is
on
Material?
upstairs and... yes. Patty will be able to tell from the different marks on the clock that this thing is all the way back from the 1800s. She's not sure of the exact age. The scratches are a little bit smudged and faded. But it's very likely that this clock was from when the house was built.
Is there a maker mark anywhere on this thing?
Yes, there absolutely is. I say with the full conviction of I know what a maker mark is.
Oh, it's literally like a fucking carving or like a.
Yeah.
It's like a signature on a painting.
Yeah.
Yes.
The person who made the clock.
Yes. Yes, there is.
Could be a company, mind you.
It is not a company. It is a person.
Oh dear. What person?
Well.
Let's see when I'm leaning closer into my laptop.
Come on, computer, you can do it, buddy.
Oh
Believe in
no.
Do we need the
No.
shadows? Do we need the shadows? Probably not.
Oh God, come on, man.
Just
No!
like- Oh,
Do you
there
need-
goes Coops.
Oh, there you go.
Rest
I'm
in
trying to
peace.
bring it up to the top so I can grab my
You'll
dude. Oh God, come on,
You've got the wrong thing selected.
Oh no.
Carol.
Should I
Just
No,
move him.
Coops.
He's gonna go with doors open and look in and see fucking Patty Green on this clock like a fucking gremlin child with Jonah of all people holding it up.
I'm not on the clock anymore. I jumped down.
It true. Which is also something Father David heard.
Eh.
The telltale sound of a gremlin jumping down from something.
Yeah,
He
also
will
how-
pick up the pace.
Who doesn't know that sound?
It's just a
He's
common
used to
household.
children climbing all over things in the church.
Especially the Holy Virgin Mary, god damn it.
I'm sorry. You in your church, children just climbed over everything.
In
Children
church,
do that.
children climb on things.
Yeah, as
Oh,
they
just
do.
climb on everything.
Ugh.
He just pokes his head in. What's going on in here?
Oh, hey, David. We're looking over this stuff.
Oh,
Oh, Father David doesn't have a name tag.
Oh, he should.
He has shed his
Oh,
name, much
he
like his
is.
inhibitions. Good for him.
I had to run in with the Fae, I see.
Not yet. One day, but not yet. That's how I lost my grandfather. No.
There we go. That ought to do it.
That's how I lost my grandfather. Woo.
That's how I lost
So
my
it's narrowed
grandfather.
just a little bit.
People keep telling me
What
we
are you
just
two doing?
went away drunk.
By the way, do you have any keys? The other door's locked.
yeah. Got a whole ring of them.
All right. But back in business. We won't have to break down the door.
Oh,
Oh,
rather prefer that you not.
Ew.
Jonah, no.
Jonah just dejectedly letting go of the crowbar he found. Oh.
Nah, we weren't actually gonna break it down. These older houses have not the best locks. You can jimmy it open with a knife, but it might cut up the lock. We don't have to do that now. Aha!
Which is something I don't know to do, of course.
Yes.
It's not like I made a living breaking locks or anything. That would be very uncouth.
So who made this clock?
You find a maker mark. It is two letters, A and R. And in the inside of the R, it is fashioned to look like an eye.
Get a good close up on the camera for note taking.
But hidden.
I'm gonna put some stuff in the notes. What was the signature on the painting?
The signature on the painting was JF.
JF. And the clock
John
has
F. Kennedy.
And the clock has AR.
Yes.
Oh shit! I get like a critical success
Oh,
when
fuck.
doing
That
spot
is-
hidden. Because I'm so sus of these two fucking goobers fucking
Holy
around in
shit.
the study that I
So,
get a fucking 1.
I'll ask for a third time. How old is Father David?
Like in his 30s, I think.
No, let me see. It's up in my sheet.
He was not old.
27.
God damn. He's such a young guy.
And
the
yet
fuck
his
outta
fire
here.
gene is so well developed that not only does he see the strangeness about the clock, the drawn curtains, and also the fact that Patty set up a camera in there, he sees that the several things are out of place here. The clock has moved, so has the dresser, so has that one bookshelf over there. Oh my god, what have they been doing?
David goes over to the window. He opens up the curtains.
Immediately you're all blinded with a flash of light.
Ah, God, it's bright.
Ah!
Well, Patty was right in her assumptions about the gemstone, as it casts the most splendid rainbows of mainly red all over the place. It's gorgeous.
So what else was sus?
Alright, so the clock has moved, so has the wardrobe, and so has that bookshelf next to it. There's also a camera in the corner. What have these children been doing?
Have you two been moving around the furniture?
No, I was climbing.
He pauses, and he looks at them, and then he points at the marks on the floor that he can apparently see with his fucking hawk eyes.
Yes, he can.
Where are the marks?
Father David points to a few marks around the floor. Around the bottom of the grandfather clock, as well as the dresser, which shifted an inch, and the ones behind the bookshelf.
Wait a moment. Do you think it's one of those little thriller novel things where there's a secret passageway hidden behind the books?
He like fucking snaps to where Father David's looking.
His eyes are trained on these marks.
On which?
The ones that Hattie is currently standing above.
Oh.
Patty like fucking instant transmissions over there.
Oh.
Trying to figure out how to get it.
I was-
physically over there.
I was looking at an entirely different place.
Reveal to me your secrets, bookshelf.
She runs over there, and she can feel that. Oh my God, Father David is right. Those marks on the floor are definitely from this bookshelf moving. It's been dragged across the floor. It seems like several times.
That wasn't us.
Oh. Ah. He pauses for a moment. Whips out the green lenses.
God damn it.
Excuse me, children, I'm about to get funky. That is what he says.
sake.
That's what he says to these two.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hello, fellow children.
Hello, fellow children.
Hello, fellow children.
Hello, fellow children.
Funky.
Somebody put on a funk record. No. He puts on the green lenses. And he looks at that fucking... He looks at the fucking dirt.
Hang on.
Kind of in that way that, like, moms will look at memes on phones, or they just kind of, like, hold it back a little bit with, like, that fucking squint. Like,
Yes, indeed. He will see. As soon as I get everything in place. Hang on a moment. He will see that there are indeed handprints upon the bookshelf. They seem to be searching handprints. I'm entirely sure of where they're looking for.
Oh, little ones.
Oh no, those are full grown.
Okay. I'm trying to move things.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing
Big
about
struggle to
you.
move the bill. Alright.
Jonah will help move furniture if it's needed.
Father
I-
David will also join in, but kind of shuffle the couch right beside it so Patty doesn't get squished in between anything.
You all try to move the bookshelf. I would like you to roll some strength.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Wait,
Let's
how do you
see.
roll for base stats or ability?
Connor?
I believe. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to ask you if you would like to explain, because
With
you're the rules guy.
with strength checks, at the request of Chicken, she can either have you try to. She can have us try and roll under our stats at either stat times 5 for the percentile, stat times 3 for the percentile, or just try to roll under your stat with a D100 if she wants to be an asshole. Today? Which one are we going with today?
We're gonna go with the asshole.
Okay.
Okay. So, trying to get underneath my strength.
Ooh.
Oh, nope.
And now is when you're all getting good rolls. Well,
No.
good if we're not playing Call of Cthulhu.
Otherwise, she can just have us like try and add all of our strength scores together. See if that's enough arbitrarily.
Well, either way, none of you managed to shift it, not even together. It seems to be bolted in place.
Father David looks at it more closely to see where the hands are touching.
The hands seem to be touching the books, not so much the bookshelf.
He will start tugging and touching at books where most of the handprints seem to be localized.
He will find that none of them stick. All of them are loose books that just come out. Very readable. They also seem to be well read. Some of them are lacking dust.
He flips through one of them with the most handprints.
It appears to be a manuscript of sorts. An ancient
Ew.
play that he can't really read too well. As the text is... Well, let's just say it kind of looks like a dentist wrote it.
He looks at the cover.
It's unfortunate. It doesn't really give much away. Give away much as to the contents of the manuscript, as it is a plain leather cover.
So Patty begins like taking books off en masse, leaving them on the couch over here. And when she has like a section cleared away, she'll like lean in and begin knocking at different parts of the shelf or the back of the shelf. See if she can hear a hollow point.
Oh, we
Ooh.
looking for one of those
Hidden doors.
hidden
Hidden
doors like
door.
the movies.
Hmm.
Jonah will
ahead
start
and-
pulling books at random.
Go ahead and roll a listen check.
Yes.
Ooh, you pass.
Yes, I have shit spot hidden, but I put points into my ear holes.
Nice. As you knock around the bookshelf, you can't really hear anything on the bookshelf itself. But then you start knocking on the wall behind it, and you notice that this section over here sounds very different. to anything else.
Like it's hollow?
Like it's hollow.
Well, I get down on the ground. Look to see if I can see like some sort of hinge to see how the bookcase moves.
Go ahead and roll a spot hidden.
No, fuck.
Can
Jonah
Father
will
Dave...
also look.
Same
You may-
here.
You may all roll your spot hiddens.
That's an negatory, Captain.
Rip.
Alright, let me see. Fuck.
It's
Wrong
on you,
symbols.
Coops.
Fuck. Alright, spot hidden.
Just
Can do
call me up there, and I manhandle the door open.
I succeed!
Succeeds!
Yeah!
Father David notices that this, the back legs of this dresser, the ones way over by the wall, are indeed on some kind of hidden pulley system. He squints and he can see just a tiny, tiny wire going in the direction of the door. And as he follows that direction, he looks up, with the still with his lenses on, looks up at the grandfather clock.
Ooh.
There are a bunch of, not just handprints, but fingerprints around the gem.
Ooh, what position? Are they poking anything in particular? Does it look like it was like fingerprints of like grabbing the gem, turning it, poking it, fucking with it?
They seem to be focused around the middle of it.
Father David stops, and he raises up a hand, and he points out the wire, and he makes them follow it. As he will go and he will grab the chair from behind the desk,
Yeah.
and he will very
Did you do that
quickly walk it
before?
over.
Does he do that before pointing out the gem or after?
He will do that after pointing out the gem, but he will tell Patty to not climb it.
And the
Don't-
Father David turns back
Oh.
around with the chair. Patty is already clambering up.
Don't climb it, you spider monkey!
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, here comes Father David with a folding chair.
And as soon as you are on, and as soon as you are on it, Jonah is over holding the clock again.
Father David brings the chair over regardless and positions it in front of the thing. Just stand on that. Goodness, child.
Where's the fun in that, though?
It'll be less risky for both her and the clock. But
That's why I'm holding it. That's why I'm holding the clock.
Patty, would you mind messing with the center of that gem? It's where a lot of these fingerprints are localized.
Patty begins poking and trying to manipulate the gem.
Patty pokes and manipulates the gem. She finds that after just a little bit of prodding, it's loose. It's not fixed completely like she thought before. It binds a little bit, but as she keeps pressing on it, she feels it giving more and more until there's an audible click. There is a ticking and grinding sound. A small breeze seems to enter into the room, blowing by you and leaving a whistle in your ears. Then there's silence.
Father David looks.
And then there is a massive clunk from the side.
His
Yes.
arms snap out to keep the two behind him.
Aww. As the bookcase moves to the side, rustling what remains of the books down onto the floor as it jerks into its open position, revealing a dark room behind it.
Father David takes out his phone, snaps a picture, sends it to
The group
Raymond.
chat.
to the group chat.
Patty flips the flashlight on her camera rig as waltzes right in.
He goes in very quickly after her because can't be too careful, especially after what happened last time they found spooky shit.
That's very spooky
Patty's gonna.
shit.
I completely forgot. Patty's gonna turn on the UV light.
The moment she walks wow, it's late.
Whoa!
It's not even that late yet.
Fuck off. The moment she walks inside of that darkened room, she is hit with a heavy scent of decay and age. It's as if the air itself is just thick with spores. There's an earthy scent to the entire place. As the flashlight and the UV light fall over them, the many objects inside of the room, it becomes clear why. It is absolutely infested with mushrooms.
Oh, shit. Patty will step outside for a second and put on tie a handkerchief around her face so she isn't breathing in as much black mold.
Are you telling me that in your grab bag of misery you don't have a face mask?
No. This isn't the 2020 where the COVID pandemic never happened.
No, but she's
Carol.
used to going into really old buildings and shit.
Ever since Patty walked into the room, I've been trying to close in and move things, but the dynamic shadows are killing my computer.
Okay, well, we luckily don't need the dynamic shadows anymore. This was the only room I wanted to hide in this floor.
Alright.
So, dynamic lighting is off, babies!
Baby.
Jonah.
There you
We
go.
are free.
Oh, nice.
Jonah! About face, I need to get to the bag.
The bag was set down over here or so.
I totally knew that.
No
Patty starts.
No one's telling me you found a creepy room.
I sent pictures to the group chat.
Oh.
Yep.
In that case.
Specifically so you
Probably
could join
with-
in.
Oh, great.
It's full of death mold.
Oh, shit.
Patty takes a selfie of her with a painter's mask on. Walks back into the room, hands the mask to McDougal.
Oh, thank you, child. He puts it
If
on.
Jonah is also given one, he will walk in.
As you shine the UV light around, you notice a plethora of handprints.
Well, my token is here, but I can't actually move in there.
Hang on. I've got you.
Just move me to the
Did you
stairs.
do?
Move me to the stairs.
Yes. Hang on.
May I?
Zoom out a bit.
May I,
There you go. You're on the stairs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
gingerly open the blinds, the curtains that are over here by Skulls Mackenzie?
Those aren't actually curtains. You walk over there by Skulls Mackenzie, and it appears to be tapestries behind it, darkened with strange symbols on them.
Snaps a picture. He looks at the tapestries and motions towards Patty and Jonah. Do either of you recognize this? And I'm gonna roll for a cult. Roll for
Go
a cult.
ahead.
On D100, and I want that to be or less.
Better.
Betcha.
And Jonah does not have a cult, but I'm guessing the minimum on that's 5? Or
Yep.
the base?
Yep.
I
Don't make roll.
succeed!
Nope.
I also succeeded.
Very decently.
Father David succeeds. He sees the patterns on the tapestries, and he immediately recognizes them from the times he spent researching that one bitch who did all of the occult shit in this entire mansion. Those
This
are absolutely symbols and signs from the 60s and 17s. widely used by occultists.
We got ghosts and wizards.
he
I
tells
mean,
he
why would
tells
we only
this
have
to
one?
Patty and Jonah as he points at the symbols.
Ah, sick.
Patty made a roll. I like to think that she snuck in that comment before like David actually explains what the fuck's going on.
Yep, she
Mhm.
did.
Yep.
Oh, not wizards, but dark magics indeed.
This
Man, this
room
house just
has
keeps getting more interesting.
the proverbial and probably literal handprints of Alistair Crowley everywhere.
Forgot. His name's Alistair fucking Crowley.
Can I roll for spot hidden?
We knew
Go
that.
right ahead.
1d100, and I want this to be smaller
Meanwhile,
than
Oh,
60.
no.
Well, Patty does not notice
No.
a single fucking thing.
They just spaces out.
One success for spot hidden.
Father David does notice something, though. Something that catches his attention more so than anything else in the room. Because it seems as though no dust has fallen upon it at all. At the way back of the room, by what appears to be a repurposed torture table, now used as a crafting station, sits a strange box.
He is going to wordlessly walk over past Jonah all the way to the back, and he will touch the box!
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Yeah,
He
meanwhile,
reaches out and
meanwhile Raymond comes in and just, looks around and goes, lovely. Not a freaky little...
There was a painter mask left out for Raymond, by the way.
Okay, yeah, good. I'm gonna take that.
Meanwhile, as Father David reaches out and touches the box, I would like you to roll some occult.
1d100, and then what was it, 34? I think it was 34. Yeah, it was 34. One success!
Unbelievable.
He touches the box, and immediately he almost feels as though he gets shocked with electricity from it by just the amount of bad vibes he's getting from that thing. It is perfectly black and smooth on every side, although it seems to have both grooves and divots everywhere, lined in what appears to be pure gold. When held up against the light of the UV, he sees that there are some patterning in it, slight spaces where a rougher texture is making even more little occult symbols.
Patty,
His thumb brushes over one of them, and he feels it click underneath it.
What's in the box?
Patty felt him jerk when he saw him jerk as he touched the box, but now that the thing is clicked, he tries to open the box.
There is no opening that box, although as he turns it around in his hands, another little bit of it clicks.
It's another Resident Evil puzzle.
Turn it more, because
Is that
looking over it with those green lenses.
smart?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Probably not.
I don't think that's
Totally
smart at all.
smart. The fucking smartest. This is big brain.
He turns it over more in his hands, and another little bit of it clicks into place. It's a very, very satisfying sound. And as he turns it, he can feel something inside of it shift. He turns it a little more in that position, and something seems to pop out of it.
An owl came out.
It smells like us. That's where they've been coming from.
Shit.
As he investigates the little thing that popped out, it appears to be another little bit that slides. He slides it back, and it clicks into place, and another little bit upon that box gives off a rhythmic clicking sound for only a few seconds.
He looks at it. Looks at the particular spot where the rhythmic click seemed to be coming from.
Oh, it was just coming from inside the box.
He shifts it around some more. Kind of traces his fingers over spots.
He finds another little bit that clicks into place. Although the more he turns it over and the more he shifts, the harder it gets to find those little bits.
Ooh.
So, what is it? What'd you find?
It's a puzzle box. I'm certain. He keeps kind of flipping it, running his fingers over it.
If I may make a suggestion, maybe we shouldn't pry open the box in the mushroom room.
That's
Mushroom.
the worst that could happen.
Just do it
You're right.
somewhere with breathable air.
I've got a mask on.
Masks don't work. Yes, Raymond turns out to be an anti-vaxxer. No.
God, no.
If I could make a suggestion, can I take a look at it?
Of course.
I'll play with the box a little to see if I can figure out the same thing. And could I make a idea roll to figure out if I can solve the puzzle?
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Father David also tells her exactly what he's been doing so far, finding the things, making them click.
Pass. I will pass.
Oh.
Ooh!
Patty turns it over in her hands. She finds one bit that seems to rotate entirely. One of the gold bands that holds the box together can be clicked into an entirely new position. And as she gets it right in there, another ticking sound occurs from deep within the box. And she sees as that little slide that Father David managed to dislodge pops out and gets itself back into place. And then there's another rhythmic ticking, almost as if it's counting down something.
I think the timer just went off.
It gets slower and slower. It doesn't sound electrical, it sounds mechanical.
You
As
know,
it gets slower and slower, getting further and further towards what must be the end. Click, click, click. Chunk. Another little panel falls out, and something falls onto the floor.
They look.
I gotta.
It's
A part of a picture.
Ooh.
An old black and white photograph, but it's torn up.
He stoops. He lifts. He shows it to Patty as he himself also looks at the photo.
It almost looks like a newspaper photo. Just a clipping. Someone's face, but it's only half there. And as the two of you stare at the photo, there's another clicking from the box. As it gives another chunk. And seems to slide itself back into place, although this time, little bits and pieces of it have changed.
It's a bomb.
I pick it up to see if there's like that same mechanism when you like fiddle around with it.
As you fiddle around with it, you notice that more things are clicking, but it's different things this time.
Admittedly, the room games are more impressive in 3D.
Shut up. Well, you already had the lenses. It was only a matter of time before you found the box.
That's true. When will we find a weird puppet house that turns big?
You're in the weird puppet house.
Oh no!
Yeah. Also, is one of the faceless dolls on the modified torture table the same kind of faceless doll that he found inside of the kitty's room?
Yes.
Perfect.
As a matter
Anyways.
of fact, it seems like exactly the
You
same.
should take it.
As a matter of fact,
He picks it up.
Yeah.
it is the same.
Yeah, just put
Picks
it in
it
your
up, blinks.
put it in your pocket, put it next to your bed at night while sleeping. Perfect. Good
He
idea.
mutters something, but I would have Patty roll to hear that.
So
That's a failure.
You do not hear what he says. Congratulations.
so are those lizards the same as the one in the basement?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
they are.
Cool.
And Raymond has a sharp eye for noticing.
Well, no, I just saw lizards and I looked in the notes and there was also lizards and I'm kind of obsessed with lizards.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He goes back to helping Patty with Puzzle Box Supreme.
Play with the puzzle box later. Let's look over the rest of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a good point. He's just holding the fucking
Yeah.
doll now.
Oh,
I'll just roll another fucking spot hidden to see if we find or to see if that turns up anything.
You know what?
Go ahead.
Same here.
Nope, never mind.
Jonah doesn't notice anything, but as he stands and stares around the room, he feels a cold breeze on his neck. It makes him shudder.
I made it.
As he turns around, he sees that statue of a glaring demon just staring at him.
Huh.
Its mouth wide, its tongue hanging out.
Yo, anyone else creeped out by this statue?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
not really.
Meanwhile, Raymond
I don't
will
know. Things
notice.
give me the stink eye.
Meanwhile, Raymond will notice that there is something peculiar about the other craftsman's table. The one that isn't a modified torture table.
The one that someone just patted all over.
Yep. Pat, 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 pat.
I
You will
do-
notice that there's a diary on it.
Oh, I'm gonna.
And it's not an old-fashioned diary either, like you'd expect from the room before. It's relatively recent, and by relatively recent, I mean the year on it says 1970.
I mean, that's still 50 years, but okay. Also, I do like how the like. I realize those are stock handprints, but
Yeah.
I
What do you
do
mean?
like.
I drew those myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I do like how it looks like someone just patted the whole place out of like shits and giggles.
Yes. Just pat everywhere. Pat, pat,
Pat,
pat.
pat, 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 pat.
Pat, 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 pat.
Touch it all.
Good skeleton chest. Pat, 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 pat.
Just touch everything.
Speaking of skeleton chest, that is where he's going to look next.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna pick up the diary because who knows where that has been.
Mm-hmm. It's got weird glowing handprints on it. You don't want to touch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a picture of it.
You take a picture of the diary.
Is there
It is. You go ahead.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take a napkin and like look if there are other pages.
Oh, I mean, then all the pages are in the diary.
Oh. Oh.
The art is not indicative of reality.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna take a picture. I'm gonna like pull out a bigger napkin and wrap the diary in it so I can, take it without actually touching it, and I'm gonna clean it later. By which I mean I will give it to Miguel to have it cleaned later.
It is a small moleskin affair. Black leather.
Oh god, that's gonna trap germs like no one's business.
Oh, yeah. And it has a beveled print of a flower on the front.
Yeah, that's it. I'm wrapping it in the napkin. Wrapping it in the cloth, and I'm gonna hold it a bit away from me. Like
Also,
if a proper lady finds like a dead mouse somewhere, just germs.
Also, do remember to take notes.
Oh yeah. Can someone else write the notes down?
I'm writing down my own damn notes.
But we have notes in here. Fine, I'll do it.
We have notes at home.
We have notes at home. Shitty text file. Diary with flower on it.
There you go.
Circa 1950. Puzzle box.
Also, if I may correct you, it was 1970.
Oh, yeah, fine. I just remembered 50 because whatever.
50 years ago, yeah.
Reset afterwards. What else did we see?
The weird puzzle box, the weird demon statue.
More lizard statues.
Oh yeah, those two.
Very cute.
Gem in a clock.
Oh yeah. Yeah. With red gemstone in it.
Tell me more. Oh, sorry.
What else we had?
Nothing yet.
Okay. The weird doll that Father David took.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Creepy ass doll.
a brilliant idea, clearly.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, I'm gonna message Carol privately about what he said to it.
Dude.
Yes.
Please don't kill me in
Pass
my sleep.
those murder
Please don't kill
notes.
me in my sleep. I love you, little doll.
I'm too young to die.
Only 27, even though I behave like I'm in my mid-50s. It's not my fault I'm Irish.
Stop calling him out on it.
Woo. Anyway.
There you go.
Perfect.
So, is there
Wakes
anything?
up.
Is there anything else peculiar? That's the wrong word because everything is peculiar in this room.
Skull box. Skull box. Tell me about the skull box.
Yeah, let's
Yo,
let's
you
move
the box.
on to the skull box.
You try to open the skull box, but it is locked.
He takes out the ring of keys.
Well, he unfortunately finds no skeleton key.
Oh god damn. Alright. He gets up and he rubs his chin. He looks at the box that I assume Patty is still holding.
The puzzle box?
Puzzle box,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
Well, give me a
Do you
minute.
think you keep messing with that? I'm gonna look in the drawers. He scoots over and starts to look through things for a key.
I'm just gonna look at the next set of handprints.
He doesn't really find any. He doesn't find any keys, but he finds loads of crafting materials. In this cupboard here, he mostly finds pencils, charcoal, papers that have long since been eaten up by fungus and mushrooms. He finds that they contain sketches. And I'd like to roll a spot hidden.
Oh, here we go.
Will you just find weird Dark Souls mimic porn?
No.
We do not mention that. We do not mention that. Not in my good Christian Call of Cthulhu.
All right,
You
wait.
started it.
Spot hidden. All right. Damn.
Damn
Yeah.
it, father.
Unfortunately, he finds nothing that really makes sense, but it seems to be a lot of blueprints and sketches for creative projects. There are some that seem to be diagrams of statues.
Can I roll for a cult?
Yes, go ahead.
Roll 1d100, and we want the alligator to be eating the 34.
Yeah!
0 success!
Unfortunately, he doesn't really see anything more than he already found out.
Just
That this room has Prowley's handprints all over it.
Just make pictures of them for later. We don't have to take them if they're like mushroomy and icky.
Yeah,
And probably falling apart.
he will take pictures.
Yes.
And I wanna roll spot hidden on this cupboard, cause
Go ahead.
king and queens.
Yeah, I'll be rolling spot hidden on that statue
Nope.
as well.
Ooh.
Raymond
Unfortunately-
is too disgusted by the giant mushrooms. Ugh.
I see all-
Exactly.
Oh,
not
wait,
to mention as he
wait,
not
I
not to
rolled that
mention
wrong.
not to mention as he tries to open the the little cabinet there, he sees just the biggest fucking spider just
Nope.
rappel down in a thin strand from
Nope.
the ceiling.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Moving
you're
back.
alright over there, Mr. Shafter.
Nope. Big spider. Moving back. Nope.
Oh, goodness. Father David, after taking the pictures, walks over to gander at the giant spider.
It is a common house spider, but it is a very
Ugh.
she a thick one.
Oh, those are the worst.
Damn, that's
Oh,
a big spider.
you're a big lass, ain't you? Oh, probably just trying to find a home for your babies.
Oh yeah, she looks like she's heavily gravid.
Oh yeah, he kind of gets the string from a pie and moves her over towards a cluster of mushrooms so that she may hide in the mushroom divots.
As she feels the vibration of the string being disturbed, she scampers up the string as quickly as she can.
Father David is not immune to the eep he produces. But I think he does manage to kind of like get her over into the mushroom really quick. Like, oh, nope. Ooh. Sorry, lassie. I'm not into hand holding. At least not with you.
She lands on the mushrooms, which luckily are a very soft landing. She flails there for a moment on her back and then manages to get on her feet and scurries away into the darkest little corner she can find.
Oh, sorry, dear.
Meanwhile, Jonah, as he looks at the statue grinning down at him, notices there's something odd, not particularly about the statue, but about the base of it. It appears that there are some markings there, as if things had been very rapidly or very commonly placed there. He even notices some scorch marks.
Like, sorry, but the first marks were as if what had happened?
Scorch marks, as if fire had happened.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But isn't it stone?
Yes, but stone is not immune to being scorched.
That's fair.
Yeah. I will look at that. You think? Did the landlord say that there had ever been a fire on this house?
Would I have to roll anything to remember if they did mention anything?
Well, not really. You'd all have read the history as much as was available for this house, and it didn't mention anything about any fires. Neither did landlords.
Don't believe there was any mention of a fire. Did you find something, Jonah?
Yeah, looks like there was a fire on this table or something.
He goes over and he
Oh.
looks.
Yeah, presumably with me pointing out them, you'll be able to see all the scorch marks.
Oh, yes, indeed. And would Father David McDougal like to roll some occult?
Yes, I would love to.
Go
Let me
right
just
ahead.
Put the
Me
thing in the
too.
thing
Wait.
with my thing.
Me
What?
too. Let me try. No. Close.
Unfortunate. That is very close. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know any occult.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Zero
the-
success.
Damn.
I'm guessing the base for occult is like 5.
I think so.
Yep. You
Well,
can go ahead and
anyway,
roll some
time for a
too.
Hail Mary.
No.
Oh, nope.
No, the scorch marks seem very odd to all of you. It's true what Jonah says. It appears that fire happened around the base of this statue, particularly in front of it. It's
Can we?
quite strange.
Can someone
Although
move
they are
it?
very small. Well, you can try. It is stone.
Fuck.
You don't think that's
Jonah's
that's
going to try
burning?
to heft the statue.
It's heavy. It's like really fucking heavy. There's no way Jonah's little noodly arms can shift to that.
Oh.
Jonah
lad,
does not
easy.
have little noodly arms.
That's right. Jonah has noodly guitar arms.
What? I mean, could we roll?
Don't I have like 16 strength or some shit?
Yeah, could we roll strength?
I mean, sure.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I can even help out.
I remember Jonah being pretty strong, actually.
yeah. He has a 12 strength, which is on the high end of things.
That's
Oh
actually,
shit, you're
That's,
not kidding.
that's actually one less than me.
Raymond, are you secretly ripped?
Raymond is not secretly ripped. He is ripped. He has a swimmer's build.
So he has. Unfortunately, Jonah doesn't manage to shift the statue.
Alright, let's.
That thing is heavy.
I'm gonna try then.
Yeah,
Ah,
and
Uh,
ah,
wow.
Ooh,
made it.
Huh?
Made it.
You
Made it.
Oh, so you did.
it worked.
Raymond basically sees Jonah trying to lift the statue and goes, "Let me try." He goes over there, gets ready in front of it, cracks his back, his neck, and reaches out.
And then calls Miguel to move the statue for him.
Exactly.
no.
That would be
grabs it.
so in character.
It would be, and would be so fucking hilarious.
Raymond, for some reason, is now in like gym gear. He's got like a headband on, slaps some chalk onto his hands.
No.
Yep.
God damn it.
Anyway, he manages to grab a hold of the statue, and with what seems like backbreaking effort, he hoists it up and manages to get it off of the little pedestal it's on. Although, goodness gracious, that thing is heavy.
You will just let it fall to the ground.
It falls to the ground with a heavy, heavy foot-crunching thump.
There's a small scream from Father David.
What? Why?
'Cause heavy
You don't
thump.
just
There always is.
you don't just drop shit. What on earth are you doing?
It was very heavy, Father.
There's
You
more
could've
space
been-
on the rest of that.
I couldn't hold it anymore, Father. I am sorry.
With his tiny baby noodle arms.
I'm sure you could have been a bit better at that, but anyway.
Could have been hurt too.
Yeah, like Jonah couldn't even lift it. It's mean. It's just so mean.
I don't want you getting hurt.
Well, you
If
want.
it's so heavy, at least get
Or
help.
worse, breaking the statue.
Well, then you lift it up, Father David. I want to actually see Father David just lift it up one-handed. Fine, I'll do it. Ooh.
Fine. No, he just rolls up his like priest sleeves, and you see the tattoos.
I kind of want to. I
Father
kind of.
David has. Sorry, Father David has like 18 strength or some shit.
Coops,
Yeah.
roll strength. Come on.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Okay.
show you
Okay.
kindness, or I
Okay. Roll 1d100, and we want the alligator to be eating the 10.
Hey, are these strength rolls at like
It's a
Unbelievable!
success! An even bonus success for Raven!
Dang.
He looks at him dead in the eye and just hoists it up.
I mean, you have less
Dead in
strength.
the eye!
You have less strength than me. This will still be heavy.
It would still be very, very fucking heavy.
But you can lift. I guess you can lift it and let it fall down.
Read my lips. Dead in the eye.
Oh god, it would be like that one scene in Age of Ultron where Cap lifts Thor's hammer, but not really.
I think it would be more along the lines of he finds a way to hoist it up that is much easier on his muscles than Raymond did.
Yeah.
So he just hoists it and looks at the both of them.
I mean, in all fairness, I had to get it down from the pedestal.
He has to get it up from the ground.
That's
and
easier.
onto the pedestal.
And on.
No, don't put it back on the pedestal. What point would that be?
He puts it back on the pedestal,
No.
but not in the place it was before.
Well, that was pointless. Good work.
It wobbles
been
It wobbles on the
Early.
pedestal for a hot second, going from one side to the other.
So, watching the fucking like raw machismo that's going on over there as they're trying to like fucking outlift one another.
in which Jonah has been thoroughly emasculated.
Not just I want to see Roman and Father David just fucking using demon statues as dumbbells, looking each other dead in the eye and going, "Do you even lift, bruh?"
Do you even lift there?
Admittedly, I'm so tempted to duel Father David.
He just like Father David like puts it's not back where it was before, so it's not covering anything it might have been covering before.
Father David, out of curiosity, can you fence?
I don't believe I can. I never learned.
Oh, pity.
You want to have a nice homoerotic duel with him?
Yeah.
Yes. Look, we can. Actually, well, how about boxing?
I try to stay on the more non-violent side of my hobbies, really.
How about swimming?
I can swim, but how do you feel about foot races?
Very good.
At this point, Patty's like full on fucking face palming.
I'm trying to. You know, I don't know that much about toxic masculinity, but I think this is it. This is very close.
No, it's just healthy sportsmanship.
It so isn't. It so
Healthy
is not.
sportsmanship. He looks back at the fucking pedestal.
He looks back at the pedestal. There are little divots where the statue used to sit on it, and now they are uncovered, and they sure are divoty.
Huh. I was almost sure it would have a flat base. Huh.
It's been standing there for a long, long time.
He slowly slides it back into its divots.
It
Slowly.
slides slowly upon the pedestal.
With a single finger.
Rock scraping against rock with a nerve-wracking sound before it clunks back into place.
Okay, so that was quick but pointless.
Yep.
Alright, so
Skeleton box.
you've all established that you're big, strong, manly men, yes?
Well, I'd sure hope not.
Unfortunately not.
Just bulking up next to Father David. Just, you like this?
Oh.
You like this?
Put those
Wow,
wee things
so
away. What you got under your
strong
shirt? Peas?
And large
No.
biceps and muscular and handsome. Anyways, I think I'm really done with this box.
Father David, the doll under one arm is like, oh, can I see it?
Do you want me to throw another idea roll?
Yeah, right ahead.
Da-da-da, da-da-da,
What are you?
da-da-da,
Did we get anything from the skeleton box so far?
No, the skeleton
No, it's
box
locked.
is locked.
Okay. Oh,
I succeed.
Oh, what was it you were trying to do again?
I'm trying to fuck with the puzzle box more.
Ah,
Unlock the next stage. I'm getting the high score.
you look upon the puzzle box and you fiddle around with it. You poke and prod various little pieces that click and clank into place with satisfying little noises and just the right amount of give and resistance. It's almost addicting just fiddling around with it and finding out the next step.
Carol,
Yeah?
your horniness for puzzle boxes is showing.
yeah.
Shut up.
It very much is.
Shut the fuck up and don't call me out on my kinks.
Too late.
Called out.
Fuck.
We're calling you out
And
on
being shamed by your
Bonk.
own fiance.
Yeah.
How-
Bonk time.
How dare.
Bonk time.
I came out to have a ghost time and I'm honestly feeling
No.
so haunted now.
No, bonk time. Go to Honeytail.
Mm. Anyway, eventually, after a series of clicks and clunks and clanks, another one of the golden bands seems to decompress, popping itself out. And Patty realizes she can turn it on its own axis, and as she does, it clicks into place opposite of how it was before. And another little panel slides open. This time she manages to catch what it dispenses before it falls to the ground. It's another little piece of paper. Although it's not a photograph, it's writing. And of course it's only half of what it needs to be. It says West 19, but it seems to be cut off.
How many more golden rings are there on this box?
It's configured not unlike a Rubik's Cube, and also let's cut that out before we get copyright striked.
That's only if I tag it on YouTube.
It has 3 rings going across on each side of it.
So there's
Although they vary in
Thickness?
configuration. Thickness and configuration.
So I have to solve it 1 more time or 7 more times?
Well, there are 6
sorry, not
sides,
seven.
aren't there?
Yeah, math. I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
This moment of silence brought to you by math.
Indeed.
mean-
Either way, well, it's really up to you. How many more times do you think you have to solve it?
There's 3 golden rings per side. There's 6 sides, so that's 18 golden rings in total. I've solved it twice.
Yep.
So 20 all in all?
No, I'd have to solve it
Oh.
18 times in total.
So 16 times more.
Yep.
Alright. Well, just
Um,
spent an entire day rolling at you.
I'll keep playing with the box while they're rubbing baby oil on their muscles and setting up heavier dumbbells.
Look,
Yeah.
Starting to get out the power lifting equipment.
we're just
Somebody's
having
setting up a weight bench.
we're just having a little gun show over here. Don't worry. So dumb. No, I kind of
What? You don't want in on this?
the okay, the skeleton box. How big is it actually?
It's the size of a chest.
That
I want to see something.
that's like saying it's shaped like itself.
Yes, exactly.
What- What would I have to roll to see if that, like, the bones on it were real bones or not?
I'd say history or appraisal.
First aid?
First aid could work too. Biology,
Sure.
anything applicable.
Mm.
If you can argue that it'll be applicable, it'll
Nope.
be applicable.
Nope.
I
I wanna roll punch and punch their chest.
Punch the chest.
No.
Well, that's applicable for punching the chest.
No, I do have history though. Let's see. Oh no,
I
my
got one
Father,
success.
Father David got it. Fine.
And what did you roll?
I rolled first aid to see if that's actual bone.
You roll
People
first
bone.
aid, and you check out the as you check out the box, so running a palm over the smooth heads of the
I'm not gonna get that history.
quite frankly child-sized skulls. You realize with
That
a
helps.
sigh of relief that this is just sculpted. At least the skulls are. The rest seem to be animal bones.
All right. How about we use our combined strengths, which is of course gigantic, to move the box out of here, and then we just punch it until it breaks, like men do.
Minecraft it open.
mean,
Yeah.
let's
Like manly
see.
men.
I don't feel comfortable breaking open anything.
No, I did. That was not in character because it's too dumb. But after punching
Hey,
it, I still kind of want to move it.
So, McDougal, do you have like a key for the box and your infinity ring?
No.
Oh, I looked. Sadly, there's no skeleton key.
How about we move it out of
Reuses
this?
the joke gently.
Yes. How about we move it out of this room and try to open it with proper tools?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Perhaps we can even
Can you
pick.
pick locks?
Perhaps we can pick the lock. I say, looking at Paddy, who's apparently talented in that regard.
God damn it.
How old does the lock look?
It looks like it's from the 60s or 70s. You can't really determine exactly how old it is.
It'll be easy to pick.
Like 1960, 1970, or like 1700s?
19.
Okay. Yeah, that's like an actual lock.
Yeah, a real ass lock.
Yeah, so either we pick it or we just, I don't know.
Well, you could
Saw it
always
open.
you could always roll a spot hidden on it.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I thought
I'll do
someone
that.
already did that.
Well, not on the lock itself, though.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nope.
Nope.
Negatory, Captain.
And no.
Nope.
Just
And nope.
We're all
Nothing.
fucking failures.
the men who stare at boxes.
You don't notice anything particularly telling about the lock on the box. It just looks like a lock to you.
Who's pinging?
Something that you probably have to
Oh.
have to pick open or find the key for.
Look, Paddy, stop pinging. If you want to have a closer look at the fucking shelf, do it yourself. Because we failed.
Look, I know you're busy flexing, but could you like? I don't know.
I already rolled for the shelf. I failed, so
Flex through the drawers, I guess.
I can't.
I'm gonna roll again.
ahead.
Boobity boop boop.
And
Nope.
damn.
Nope.
Jonah, help.
I'm going to try a listen check. I
Go
don't know if
ahead.
that'll help me with anything. Do I hear-
Ooh.
Is there anything here that could be making noise?
You hear the quiet whistling of wind. There's a draft coming in from the door that you opened, but also somewhere closer to the cabinet that Father David is fiddling around with?
Like from the cabinet, from the floor, or from the wall beside the cabinet?
From the wall beside the cabinet.
I will scooch over there and see if I can find that.
Oh, pardon.
Is there another hidden door? That'd be nice.
It's like right atop the cluster of mushrooms over here.
Ew.
Oh, Jonah, careful when you go near that clump. Fine young pregnant lady just scuttled inside there a little bit ago.
What the fuck?
Oh, the spider.
Yes, the spider.
Yeah, I will be very careful. Is the clump of mushrooms like growing out of a crack in the wall or something?
No, they're growing out of the floor, which is already damp and moist with a collection of, a collection of rainwater and
Mold.
moisture that's accumulated
Leaky pipes?
through years.
I don't even want to imagine how much black mold is in those walls.
Oh,
Well,
we
there's
are
a good reason why.
probably
There's a
breathing
good.
in way too much.
There is a good reason why why this room is much darker than every other room. Anyway, as Jonah walks over to the wall, following his ears, he brushes his hand up against the wall, trying to see if he can find the source of the draft. He frowns as he feels it tickling his fingertips. And he finds a tiny hole in the wall. And looking through it, he realizes that it is perfectly shaped to look through. And goes straight into the peacock room, and not only that, it goes through a one-way mirror.
In the which room?
In the peacock room.
Oh, yeah, this room.
Yep. Jonah can look
Huh.
straight through that mirror and see almost everything. If most of it wasn't obscured by a column in the way.
Or presumably if anything was happening in the peacock room.
Indeed.
He just sees the
I-
shadow looking back at him.
Jonah
Waiting.
will say, "Huh, that's kind of creepy. You can see the peacock room in here."
Wait, what?
Father David pauses,
Jonah
shudders.
will step back. Yeah, this hole in the wall.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, apparently that mirror is probably a one-way mirror or something. Because you can see, like, right through it.
Wow, that's creepy as shit.
I
Oh,
don't like
totally.
how this reminds me of that painting from the other room.
Which one?
Which
With the
painting?
birds.
Yeah, the bird one. Yeah. One of my favorites. Oh wow, that's creepy as shit. All right. I am made significantly more uncomfortable about all of this.
Oh, I'm sorry, child. Are you doing all right? I didn't mean to spook you any.
No, not in like, oh, there's a ghost kind of way, but like personal privacy violations and shit like that. You know.
Well, it isn't directly into anyone's bedrooms.
No, wait,
Wait.
never mind.
Yeah,
You
there's
probably
one
wouldn't know.
here.
If there's one, oh heavens! Also, Father David looks at the items scattered upon the thing.
He finds there's an odd little vial.
What do we?
It's a small flask, green and finely ornate, with a faded label upon it that has a white rabbit in a waistcoat.
He picks it up.
It's empty.
He looks at the green glass. Sniffs.
You can't really smell anything, especially not with a mask on.
Yeah, fair.
Take the mask off to smell it.
Oh. He turns it over in his hand and then takes a picture of it. Oh,
It is a very pretty little thing. And one could wonder what it's doing in a place like this.
Mr. Shafter, Patty, come take a look at this.
What is it?
It looks like a vial. Like it used to contain something. Look at the wee bunny on the front.
I look it over. Is there a roll or something I should make?
Well, you can roll some knowledge history if you would like to.
No. I have much history.
Uh,
I have replied
Succeed.
back.
Aha! Patty would know that. Well, while she has no idea what this vial is or what it might have contained, that's an obvious reference to Alice in Wonderland on the front of it.
White Rabbit? C. Lewis reference?
Do you mean... He rubs his chin. Interesting. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hmm.
Hey, Mr.
Sorry.
Shafter.
Lewis Carroll. See, oh my God.
Yes, Lewis Carroll.
Nice.
I was just gonna sit here and wait for you to realize on your own.
Mr. Shafter, what do you think of this?
Of what?
The vial.
Well, it's a vial. I don't know. I have like character-wise, I'm not interested in it, which is kind of a problem.
It is, but it's also very fair.
I don't even have any skill that would be useful here, I think.
You know, creepy hidden room, one-way mirror. That looks like a hand mirror in a jewelry box on that dresser over there. Vial of mysterious fluid that's empty with a Alice in Wonderland reference on it. Yeah, this is creepy as shit.
It is, but it's also not helpful.
Well,
Alright.
I'm a bit...
How? Okay. What if we? What could we roll to like make connection to Alice in Wonderland?
Hey, can anyone hear Mitch?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear Mitch.
you now. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
there you are.
You're quiet, but we can hear you.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know why I'd be quiet, but every once in a while, all y'all go just completely quiet or completely silent.
sounds like connectivity issues, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what to roll to connect this to Alice in Wonderland? Well,
Yeah. What, library use maybe? Kind
you
of.
could go ahead and try that.
There is a
That-
generic no roll,
Oh.
Yeah.
which is like no
Oh.
stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right. You actually.
Speaking
Oh,
of,
yeah. May
There.
as well try that
I
one.
made it.
Hey.
I have a lot of
yeah.
education. Surely I read
I
books.
also learned things.
Well, you do know
know
about Alice
things.
in You do know about Alice in Wonderland, and
Okay.
you do know that the white rabbit on front of the flask is a reference to it.
Yeah.
More precisely, it's you remember the one segment in the book of when Alice first enters Wonderland, the drink me bottle.
I mean, none of us will drink whatever's in there.
Well, there's nothing in there. It's empty.
Bold of you to assume, but all right.
No,
Fucking
Father David. Stop it.
Give Jonah £2. He'd do it.
Well, okay, so there's no
Yeah.
fluid in there, so
Fill it up with water, zhuzh it around a bit,
no.
Oh,
and
come
you
on.
drink it.
I mean, Jonah would need at least 5.
I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing.
Father David starts to, I'm gonna say he starts to leave the spooky room with the doll still under his arm. I'm going to go unlock that other door.
Sounds good. I'd like to
Oh,
get
yeah.
out. I'd like to get out of the creeper room.
Yeah.
Yes, let's.
What do
Do
we
be careful not to stay in there too long, boys.
What do we do about the skeleton box? Never mind.
We're gonna have to find another way to unlock it.
No, I mean we could move it out of here, maybe.
Yeah, I will, or Jonah will help you with that.
Yeah, let's try to like drag it, like drag and push it.
The box seems rather heavy, but with your combined strength, you do manage to get it out of the room.
Huh? Strength check.
Very nice. I didn't even ask. Very nice.
So buff.
I mean, I can't let you show me off like that. Or show me up like that. I know what words are.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Jonah.
Dave,
So Jonah
still
is
helps.
Jonah's dragging or pretending to, while Raymond just pushes the thing. Pushes the thing
he's
out of the way.
struggling.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to say we move it like into this room at least, so it's out of the
Yeah,
fucking
like,
mushroom
I don't
thing.
know. Like here or wherever.
Yeah.
There you go.
So strong.
And we can move it like down the stairs later.
Later.
I just want to. I don't want to go into the mold room again if we can avoid it. It's disgusting.
That is very fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also just get tools and come up here, but I don't know if there are any electrical outlets in this room.
Anyway,
He uses the magic of keyring to open the door.
he opens the door with one of the largest keys in the key ring. It is a finely ornate key, and it seems like it might have once had gold in it. Slides into the lock and turns with a satisfying chunk.
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
He pushes the door open and it creaks on its hinges. You're met with a surprisingly empty-looking room. So all the furniture has been pushed to the side
Okay.
and covered by sheets of white fabric.
Alright, mandatory for me. Spot hidden.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Go ahead.
Oh, I am
Father
blind.
David has it.
I succeed.
Father David. As he looks around the room, he notices that a few items are left out on top of an old dresser that's been covered. One is an old silver jewelry box, and another one is an old cracked mirror.
Ooh.
Are there hand claps anywhere in here? We're gonna call them green plappies now, by the way.
Hand plappies.
Yeah, Father David's got the
That
fucking.
is the worst one, but also okay.
Green
Father David.
plappies. There are
Who's
green plappies on this dresser. On this bed.
Can't
And,
believe you just let me get away with that.
All right.
What? You're literally shining a UV light around.
All right.
No, I mean green plappies as a name.
It's a good
I
name.
mean, it's a good name. It's
All right.
it's
One.
Well-
denotive
Solid.
of what it is.
All right. So, who wants to look at the bed?
Ghosts have been fucking there, you know, Raymond.
God fucking damn.
No.
I'm Jonah Will.
Father David language.
He wouldn't. You know he wouldn't.
He might. I don't know. He has hidden debts.
Just hasn't cursed this entire time, other than a perhaps one single damn. Just looks at you in the eye. Ghosts have been fucking there, you know, Raymond.
Some ghost had his cock out there, Raymond. It's big meaty cock with large veins. They were throbbing as well.
Large throbbing ghost junk. No.
Wow, that would be an out of character moment. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's divide and conquer. I'm gonna check the chest thing here, what it is.
Oh, that's a cupboard.
Cupboard.
Oh,
Okay.
not sorry. It's a closet. It's a closet.
Okay, I'm gonna roll strength and wrestle it. Oh no. No, spot hidden.
You-
Spot hidden.
You open the dresser, and you're met with a wave of moths.
Nice.
No.
Yay. More bugs. Help.
As they flutter out, you see that there are remnants of what were once clothes in there, although most of them had already been taken out. You can tell that what remains were quite expensive fabrics, and also some furs.
Wow. Well, that's a loss.
Quite a big loss indeed.
Okay. I after the moths are gone, Raymond will, brave the dresser again. Is there anything like I don't know? Are there handprints inside?
Yes, there are handprints all over the remains of the clothes.
Any pockets that are still usable? I guess would be the word.
Nothing that you can tell.
All right. Well, that's a nothing burger. Let's look over here.
Father David is already inspecting the mirror.
He picks up the old cracked hand mirror. It's a very light little thing. Father David gathers it must be made out of pure silver. He turns it over and it's got beautiful carvings of flowers and little cherubs in it, as well as odd inscriptions that he can't really make out what they say.
Can I roll for a closer observation on what they say, or is it a total loss?
It is unfortunately a total loss.
Damn.
If he squints at them, they almost look like Latin, but there's too much that doesn't make any sense. It almost seems as though someone just randomly picked Latin words and then decided to write them in a mixture of Japanese and Cyrillic.
I'm gonna make a picture of the writing.
Cat, bench, fog, bear,
It says love
Penis.
salad.
salad. He passes it over to Raymond so he can take a picture. And
Staple, battery,
touch
horse.
box. Grab box.
What is the
Caress box.
What is the minimum for appraise? If that's actually a skill.
Probably a skill.
It's either 5 or 25.
There's no appraise. You might want to look at like archaeology or anthropology. That would be applicable skill.
I mean, I just
But they'll
want
start
to.
at 1.
I kind of just want to know how much the thing is worth concerning the current silver price.
Bargain.
Bargain. Oh
Starts
yeah,
at 5.
bargain
it
is
is.
a 5. Let's see. Bad at bargaining, but let's see. No.
Nope.
I
Well, you can't really determine how much it would be worth, but you gather it's probably a lot because it's pure silver.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap it into another napkin and just take it for now.
You take it.
Well, all this stuff that we can actually move, we can way easier deal with that downstairs.
Touch box.
With light and comfort.
Luckily,
box.
the 3 large windows in this room and the no curtains provide you with a lot of light.
Yeah, but it's also very
Rather-
creepy.
It is. Thank you for noticing. I put effort into it. Anyway, Father David reaches out and touches the box. It is a gorgeous little thing. It seems to have some embedded gemstones in it, but some are missing, almost as if someone had pried them out of there. It's well cared for, highly polished. And like so many other things that you've come to realize in this place, it has a suspicious lack of dust upon it.
Can you open?
Unfortunately, it does not open.
Yeah. We'll deal with that in the skeleton box downstairs, I'd say. With tools. Even though our muscles are very strong, tools are strong.
Big manly muscles.
Big manly muscles.
Manly man.
Just standing there next to Father David, just, bursting out of our clothes due to the amount of muscles we have.
In the meantime, I'll inspect the SCP, the spectral coitus platform.
Connor, I'm gonna ban you.
Anyway.
Oh my god. It is a very large bed that is easily king-sized and then some. It appears to be very old. Very, very old. Old enough that the mattress is absolutely uncomfortable to lie on this day and age. And it also seems to have a rather large divot in the middle.
That's where they fucked?
That's where the previous owner laid.
I check under the mattress, under the bed.
You check under the bed, and you see eyes staring out. No, you don't.
Waiting for Father David to point out where the ghost cock was.
The eyes, prime targets. I mace the eyes.
The eyes screech as Ricador runs out.
No.
Segador, sorry.
How would
Anyway.
he do that?
No.
No. No, you see nothing underneath the bed. As a matter of fact, there's almost a suspicious lack of anything. You can clearly see it if you lift up the fabric covering the bed as the light from the windows shines through and casts a rather pleasant illumination over everything.
Lift
Well then.
the cover to look at the bed underneath.
You move the cover to look at the bed underneath. It swooshes off with a cloud of dust and a large flowing motion as you uncover the bed. It is made of rich mahogany, finely carved. The
You
frame
didn't say it
alone.
right. Go ahead, you didn't say it right.
Didn't say what, right?
Mahogany.
Stop it.
Let's say it that way again.
Exposed to the ghostly fuck energies. Our bodies can't take it and are instantly vaporized.
Gorgeous platform.
God fucking damn. Anyway, the frame alone must have cost a fortune, even this day and age. And judging by how decayed the wood is, and how insect-eaten it is in places, this thing must be old. Exactly as it looked when the cover was on, the mattress is ancient, divoted in the middle, and hard to the touch. Although once it was probably one of the softest things money could buy.
How big are
Could
the
you repeat that?
hands? Yeah.
What?
Could you repeat that? I don't know, everyone keeps cutting out for me.
Oh, I see. Bed is big, old, and used to be comfy. There's divot in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the size of the handprints is regular adult size.
Alright.
Alright.
Here's a moment. Father David hums, looking at the bed. Well, what do you assume happened here, Patty? Oh, wait, no, Connor's gone.
Yeah. Let me tell you all about the ghost sex I know about, Patty. Anyway, I want
Let
to...
me tell you all about the ghostly birds and bees.
Mima, I want to take a look at this looking glass, and I hope Jonah tries to figure out if this rug can tie the room together.
God fucking damn it.
Anyway. Yeah, I want to look at this looking glass looking thing, if that's it.
Go ahead.
Let's try a spot hidden on it first. Just in case there's some writing on it. No, never mind.
You notice exactly the same that Father David did, that the writing seems to be nonsensical, at best. And it's beautifully carved, pure silver.
Also silver, okay.
Yep.
I mean, we'll take this with us downstairs. That's like,
Obviously.
But how about history?
Well, you can certainly try.
Yeah. I would assume it's a mirror. Okay.
Yes. Old cracked mirror.
I thought it's a looking glass.
Oh, can't you see the nameplates?
Well, now I can.
Oh, weird. Oh, wait. That's why. Hang on. So you haven't been able to see any of the nameplates that I've been putting on?
No, none.
I got this.
Okay, so. Is the text on both the mirror and the cigarette box?
Oh no, the other one is the jewelry box, and there's only text on the mirror.
Oh, I thought it was on the box.
Oh no, it's on the mirror.
Okay. Well, anyway, I kind of want to assume they're the same age, but are they?
Well, you can roll history to try and find
I
out.
literally just did that.
Oh, right. And you got a success. They do seem to be roughly the same age, although it's hard to tell with silverware.
I mean, yeah, do they look like they're like part of a set? Like they belong together?
They do. They absolutely do. Some of the
Alright.
carvings and some of the gemstones seem to be the same.
Alright. So, I want to call them makeup set, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take this down with us, and we just put the like, I don't know. We see if we can find any language that matches what's on the mirror.
Yeah. What's on the box?
What about it backwards? Does the text do anything if you just mirror it?
Mirror the mirror.
I don't have a mirror on me, so
You have a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rona will try that with his phone.
that's fair. I make a picture and
Flip it.
flip it. Yeah. Does
Unfortunately, that only makes it seem even more like gibberish.
It make... Yeah. No, it's gibberish in reverse. Okay. No, it's fine.
Oh.
We'll put it in the computer and we see if we can link it to something. There's software for this sort of thing.
Yeah,
There
probably.
is indeed.
So what about this rug?
The rug.
Does the rug tie the here? Does it tie the room together? Yes or no?
Well, the rug is tied together in the room, so I guess.
Not the
Close
same
enough.
thing. Yeah, close enough. Let's take it.
That's close enough.
Close enough.
Let's take the rag, the rug. Also, I put the actually, I'm gonna take like 5 minutes, take the mirror and the silver thing, and like put it outside in the hall
Mm.
so we don't
You can
forget
control
about
it.
it. Oh, good. So just so we don't forget it. Whoop,
I'm going to spot hidden at the rug.
whoop.
I see shit.
You see that it is indeed a rug. A rog.
Oh.
Not rug.
Rog.
Yeah, it is a rug.
I mean, I rolled spot hidden and I got a success. So.
Oh, okay.
Shit, so you did. Hang on a sec. There you go. Well, the rug seems to be just another regular rug. Not unlike the ones that you've seen in other rooms. Although this one's just not in use.
What condition does it look like it's in?
A pretty ordinary condition, really.
Well, more like, is it like, did moths get to it also?
Yes, but not as egregiously as the clothes in the dresser.
Maybe you can fix it, or have someone fix it, I should say. Let's leave it up here for now.
Hey, there's a boy.
Hey, Connor's
Hey.
back.
Sweet.
All right, my relief is gonna be here another 10 minutes, making him half an hour late.
Duck and beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. What did I do?
Oh, not a lot. We looked at a rug.
And a mirror.
Yeah.
And Father David asks Patty Green what she thinks is going on that bed.
What do I think is going on that bed? Is there like a roll or something you'd like me to do?
No, you just asked her.
Yeah. Just asked, and she just asked. He just asked her. This is purely an RP moment.
Well, what do you mean? Like, this is a place where she slept, unless I missed something.
It's a bit of an odd position for the hands.
Is there like any additional seams or whatnot? Like there was a cut in the mattress that was sewn back up?
Nope. There's nothing.
Yep, this is a ghost fuck bed.
Yeah. What position do you think they like,
Yeah, I mean,
judging from
probably.
the position of the hands?
Doggy style.
Probably.
Father David just takes the lenses off and rubs his eyes.
You know, David, that would have been a really good chance to say the missionary.
Yeah. Although the handprints kind of would put a lie to that statement.
You don't know. They
I
could have
can
their
see it
feet.
working.
They could have like their feet to the headboard.
Yeah, it'll work just fine.
Yeah. Also, don't judge ghosts. They get freaky when they want to.
Right then.
Father David very uncomfortably being, being reminded of reality.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? A chest. Funny.
Hey, chicken.
Yeah?
Could I make like an idea roll to see if there's something I'm missing?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know if it's something like obvious that we should be getting.
Probably just that the ghosts were here and kind of lived here or something. Or that someone lived here.
That's a negatory.
Yeah.
Nope.
Is the chest open?
Well, you can go ahead and try it.
I try the chest.
Pry it
You find
open.
you find the chest heavy, but open.
Ooh. You just hear from the corner of the room. Ooh.
And you also find another swarm of moths flying out at you.
Damn it.
Father
Yay,
David lets
more
the moths plap against him, staring down into the chest.
My children, come to me!
Yes, exactly like that, little moth. Hang on a moment.
God damn it.
Where'd you come from? I'm wondering where'd you come
Father David, arms spread wide. Fly, my pretties, fly!
Moths just swarm
Be
around
free.
him. And then he just like
Be
points at Raymond and they
Fly,
fly.
you fools.
No.
from?
No.
Just carry Father David away.
No.
Fly, you fools.
Go, my children. I am not a hardcore Christian. I am of the Church of Moth.
You do not have the power to control vermin.
Not yet.
You're
at
just
least.
saying that because you're scared of what real power looks like, aren't you, Sonny? Money has no power here. Only moths.
We will.
Only moths.
We will wait until last light, and then I will come to Father David with 2 fencing swords. We will deal
told
with
you I
this
don't know how to
issue.
fence.
We will deal with this issue.
Oh, I returned from our incidental guest appearance of real life moth.
Oh, okay.
Moth.
We will deal
He
with
wants
this
him to-
like
Oh
gentlemen.
no, they've eaten the fourth wall.
I
Oh,
know.
fuck.
I mean, look, we can
Raymond,
also
why do you keep trying to sword fight me?
we
I
can
don't
also
understand it.
we can also have a traditional boxing match, but I gotta warn you, my skill in that is even higher than in fencing.
Fucking damn it.
Why do you want to fight me? Is this some kind of homoerotic
You
scene?
sick vermin on me! You are obviously in league with the devil.
You know, I'm not sure, like, violently stabbing each other to death would make for a very homoerotic scene, not gonna lie.
Oh, it's not stabbing, it's,
not,
more slashing.
No, it wouldn't be. Yeah. Tasteful slashing. But that aside, Father
Tasteful
David,
slashing.
you know the kind that just lightly rips open your fucking roomy poet blouse, and there's like the little thin red line, no like
Exactly.
actual damage, but it stings a bit, and you keep going.
Okay. So, like,
Yeah.
I'm here for it, but that's not the theme of this game. That's not the theme of Call of Cthulhu. If you pull swords on each other,
I mean,
somebody's
we
fucking
can
dying.
make it that, or we can make that the theme of Call of Cthulhu.
I mean,
You're
there
calling
is
me Cthulhu?
I can find my copy of Thirsty Sword Lesbians and we can convert it over.
No,
God damn it.
let's
Do
not.
Okay.
sword lesbians?
No,
This-
that's the game.
Alright.
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
The interest in their voice.
Anywho,
Shut up. Father David does not cry like a baby and run across the room because moths, but he just kind of lets them fly past him and looks inside the chest.
how many do you accidentally swallow?
None. He didn't have his mouth. Didn't have his mouth
though
hanging
he
open
does
like an idiot.
purposely swallow several of them.
Alright, go
I
ahead
need-
and roll a spot hidden.
Right. Yay! Yeah. Yay! 1D100. And the
Let's see if
alligator.
Fiona can do that. Or
One success! A pretty good success.
Nice, very nice. As Father David looks into the chest, he sees that it too is full of half-eaten and threadbare cloth. Much of this seems to be bed linen, though, although there's something odd in there. He sees a small box, a small metal box.
Grab.
He reaches down and he takes it out. He hears it rattling ever so slightly.
Blinks.
Do not open that.
Opens the box.
open it.
No.
Open it.
He opens the box and he's met with a rather strange contraption. It looks a little bit like an EMF reader, but it's got 5 Nixie tubes at the top of it instead of lights. It almost looks as if this thing is, well, older than the invention of EMF readers.
Ooh, very steampunky.
He stands, looks at it, walks over to fucking he has the old EMF reader, takes it and he waves it over some of these things.
Does he turn it on?
Yeah. He waves it over for a moment, pauses, flicks it on, waves it again.
He flicks it on, and nothing.
Pauses for a moment. There's a quiet in the room, and then Patty,
Yeah.
I found a doohickey.
Hickey? Okay.
The thing with the ghosts. He hands it to her.
The EKG?
EMF.
EMF.
I don't know
Ghostometer.
what that means.
Ghostometer, clearly.
And would Patty like to roll any applicatory skills?
Sure. What would you like me to roll?
Anything that has anything to do with your ghost hunting.
I'm gonna roll for. Let me see. Do I have that? Yep. Gonna roll for history.
Yeah.
I will succeed.
1D100.
Woohoo! Patty lays eyes upon that thing, and her eyes widen. This is not just some old EMF reader. This is a prototype made by one of the most prolific ghost hunters that she has read of. His name varies between accounts, seeing as he very often went by cover names. But this thing seems legit. This is actually one of the EMF readers made by Jamie Mansfield. Actually, no, sorry, wrong name. Gregory Hansen.
Huh.
It is not as old as it seems. Thank goodness. Otherwise it would be probably falling apart. But it is indeed that man's handiwork.
It's a customized tool, a hack. I will be
Nice.
right back. My coworkers finally showed the fuck up, and I can go the fuck home.
Nice.
All right, buddy.
Yay.
Time.
Well, I did think that you. When your tiny, spunky daughter, who is not your actual daughter, because you are also a young man, calls a cool-looking thing the invention of a hack.
Yep.
She's going through big feelings, eh?
I mean, is she wrong?
I wouldn't know. Actually, I'm gonna roll. Do roll 1d100.
So what exactly are you rolling?
Occult.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Nope.
Well, you don't really know that much about EMF readers and ghost hunting, so you can't really say with clarity whether this is legit or not.
Back to rummaging.
Will we go much longer? Because I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, we're not gonna go much longer. I want to say we wait for Connor to come back and then we stop for today.
It'll be like half an hour, won't it?
Yeah.
Also, I put notes in. Everyone look
Yay.
at notes. Look if something's missing.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Moralis's statue is very cute. I like that.
If they come to life and try and kill us, I will be very upset.
Oh,
sorry.
the silver jewelry box is missing some gems.
Write it in.
Edit. Yum. Yum.
Yeah, those. Otherwise, those look fairly right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, also the peephole.
Oh
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
People.
a little liquid thing with the rabbit reference.
Yeah.
Someone put that in.
I'll put it in.
Hey, there's a boy.
Rookie.
Alright, I'm in my car and off my laptop, so I am here to talk, but not able to roll dice.
That's fine.
Gotcha. We're not gonna keep going for too much longer because the Europeans are getting tired.
Very.
Yeah. Peephole added peephole in the prowly hole. In the prowly hole.
Yeah.
Just consume the true flesh of Morpheus and no longer require sleep.
Yeah. Anyway,
Everybody's doing it. It's the hip new thing. It's like
So,
intermittent
I'm waiting to
fasting,
do
but more
anyway,
cannibalistic.
Patty sees that old EMF reader, and one, she realizes that it was made by Gregory Hansen, and two, she also realizes that it's out of batteries.
God. What kind of batteries does it take?
Big, chunky ones.
Okay.
Probably not modern ones, I'd say.
Well, well, actually, yes, modern ones. Mr. Hansen was active in the 1950s.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like American battery models have changed much. I go get some D cell batteries for my bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My room is just slowly filling up with more and more moths, and they're very pretty.
Nice.
That one's great.
I'm adding a demon board with the bone planchette and fuck. What was the other thing?
Alright, a demon board. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, demon board.
Oh yeah, and doll with button eyes.
Yeah.
Parentheses. It moves with an exclamation point. Parentheses.
Nothing spooky about demon board. Oh yeah.
Really not spooky at all.
Oh yeah, I need to add the lenses.
Oh yeah, the lenses. The lenses that see. Hang on a sec, I'll be right back.
Not allowed.
And... Please to come to me, friend. Tiny and green, I have never seen both like you.
By the way, if you guys start hearing like background sound, that's because I have my window open. Let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
My AC does not work, so I have to keep the window down or I'll fucking melt.
Do we have anything else to do in game?
I want to play with the box more.
Well, first we have to put batteries in it.
Not that box, the puzzle box. Sadly, I do not actually have electronics. I don't actually know the difference between like this super special EMF reader of my own. But let's see what it is.
Alright. You're breaking up real badly there.
It's already still decipherable.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I doubt it's really something you can help at the moment.
No, but we can do this next time when everyone's,
Yeah.
properly here.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Aye. So, anyway, you have found an old EMF reader, a skeleton box, an old cracked mirror, and a silver jewelry box. And also, you refound the little doll with button eyes.
Which Father David is gently holding in one arm.
Yes, good.
Gently
And
hold.
also, of course, there's also the black diary and the puzzle box.
Alright, is the diary
think-
in the notes?
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's the black
thing with
book
the flower on it?
with the flower on it.
Yeah.
It's a diary.
I don't see it in there.
Yeah, it's Diary with Flower on it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Circa 1970.
Look, it's after midnight. I'm tired.
It is. We are both tired.
The worst thing is I put that in the notes.
Europeans.
Yeah, you did.
Ah, dear.
Anyway, so with this haul, I think it's about a good time to kind of anticlimactically say that that's it for today.
Yeah.
Yep, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
We leave off with Patty about to put batteries into the thing.
Exactly.
Yup. We're putting batteries in and just about to put the last one in.
I hope the thing powers up with the sound of a proton pack.
Totally does.
Nice.
But that is all for next time.
Alright.
For now, we say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye there, everyone.
And sleep tight.
No
I will
one,
Very-
pretend I understood that.
no one can hear
I'm
that.
terrified.
Perfect.